signal to the furthest reaches of space. A message asking why, without a reply, floating endlessly. All of the faces that pass in front of me. All of the solid colors that make up the how and why of you and me. Of you and me.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Wednesday, not Thursday quite yet. Wednesday in the house here, 1:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Vikes has an early fan fiction for us today. Very early. Still got the morning wood on him. Here we go. Vikes says, not Mike's, Vikes says, Cat doesn't eat the pizza. ALT is her nighttime snack. Hell yeah. There we go. Good start. Good start. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. So the poll, jump on that poll real quick before we get to it. Poll today is because of the kind of the most memorable moment from last night was the snack pizza where Philip said, and I'm not exaggerating a single word of this, he said, wait till you see this, Triple P, we're much healthier now. Then they showed the inside of the fridge, or excuse me, freezer, and Triple P with those eagle eyes towards the pizza noticed 2 or 3 pizzas in there. And then Philip, out of his own volition, said, sometimes when we need a little snack, we break out the frozen Pete's. Now, I'm always down for a frozen Pete's, but I don't also say before that, I'm going to show you how healthy we are while explaining about our frozen Pete snack. But anyways, and also Triple P rightfully called him out for refreezing it, because that's how he tried to cope and explain that away, is that they eat a few pieces and then refreeze it and then do it again. Very believable story. Yes. So true. So true. Always true.
We're gonna.
So anyways.
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
Big Eagle says, don't you guys snack on healthy pizzas? Big cups. Big ups, King Eagles. Well, I never snacked on pizza outside of, like, much when I was a, younger style college gentleman. Then it was always pizza time. But, Also, I never told people I had a healthy freezer. But anyways. Bill also said his Christmas ham was cut in half before it was cooked and that was frozen for later. That's another thing they do to make sure they keep their figures. But anyways. But also, we've heard before of snacking before bed. We have. The before bed snack of a sandwich, I believe. What was that? Not too long ago, we talked about that, which is very fun. Well, the old light snack of a foot-long sub. Before then. Moving forward positively here. Mr. Extravagant says, thanks for the timestamps for last night's show. Came in very useful earlier. So glad you have to watch the boring start. Yeah, it started out rough, and then we got to the freezer, and oddly, that was kind of hype.
All right. Thank you.
Hype's the wrong word, though, isn't it? Hype is the wrong word. I think we were so drained for content that we maybe
eat a lunch meat sandwich.
overexerted ourselves on the freezer content. It was something that we could actually talk about, honestly. It wasn't that hype, but Joe Dub in the house says, reminded me of the McDonald's midnight snack runs. Yeah. Big ups McDonald as well. Big up, Bub. You do good work. We love you. Big ups, everybody. All right. So, a lot of things to play before we get to today's show. And I want to show you because last night, if you, to the surprise of many, we didn't hit the goal. What the fuck? We did not hit the goal on Smart Guys. So I haven't seen any of this, but I do want to get the ending of Smart Guys into the Daily Wrap, because I hear the Daily Wrap had a very bad suggestion that I hope is not real. It better not be real. So here we go. Let's get the end of the Smart Guys. So we've not hit our goals.
Rumble show. Maybe people thought it was going to be on Thursday. I'm going to do my own DSP business meeting right now. I'm channeling Phil. Maybe it was that people thought it was going to be on Thursday because of last week and they didn't show. Maybe it was because I didn't put out my tweet in time.
They thought I wasn't going to be here because my neck is hurt.
Nope. Triple P was cooking with the joke, making fun of you. Can you not try to interject? Because you just killed it, as usual.
I was out with an injury.
Let's make a lot of excuses for why this didn't happen. Yeah. Ultimately, it can't be our fault. It can't
Yes,
be that I
that's
fucking
true.
spent over an hour talking about Phil's fucking education or some shit, and we didn't even talk about Can't be our fault. It's you, the audience at home, that didn't support this incredible spectacle that we put together tonight. I don't even know what to say. We're going to have multiple shareholder meetings, business meetings. We're going to have to talk over what went wrong this week. It's unbelievable. And Phil didn't even do the chicken dance.
No.
What's
It's
that?
unbelievable. I was my big
What's the smoke?
goal was to get Phil to do the chicken dance.
I'm stuck over here in the fumes of failure tonight. Look at this. Like, come on, I got to air to place.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the joke? Oh, wow. Playing jokes. Philip always nails them, doesn't he? That's pretty fucking bad, man. That might be a top fiver for a planned joke failure.
Place out. We're such a big failure of a show tonight, man. I don't know.
Mouse goes, we can do better, promise. But where was the support, Dankest Mouse? Where were the donations tonight? This is unbelievable disrespect from the audience to only give $150 for this. What? All right, guys. I guess we'll see you on the next one.
All right. So next week, it will still be Tuesday night.
So
6:45 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time starting time. I think we got the tech issues worked out this week. The mic worked. No echo. Thanks.
focus
Stuff and playing around with it. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like. Give us some feedback.
Yeah, comments. Leave a comments on the video here on the
All right, well, there was Triple P saying it. We're going to start with wrestling and then end with the Grill Phil, which would be a nightmare. Honestly, that would be nightmare because no one's waiting for that shit, man.
Man, we need to know.
From the first episode to now, I really feel like Phil has grown leaps and bounds with his commentary.
That true?
You can tell that Phil's excited to talk about wrestling. Like, he's very passionate about it. I'm passionate about it as well. And I think when we get into the back and forth about wrestling, it's pretty strong. And I think it's actually a good show. And hopefully you guys continue to support it.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
Hopefully this is just a road bump on a very long and successful run of smart guys.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks to those who were here.
Leanna treatment. All right, well, everyone. This is a 100% Leanna. Watch this.
Run of smart guys.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks to those who were here live. If you're watching on demand, remember to like the video and
All right, everyone. Anyways.
us your feedback for next week. We'll be back Tuesday night. All right, guys.
All right, nailed it.
All right. Thank you all.
All right,
Have a good
everyone.
evening. See you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
All right, so a sad end to hitting the goal for the smart guys. All right, so daily rap. Are we going to get a grumpy boy into daily rap? It's only 3 minutes. Oh? That's like the shortest one of all time, isn't it? Here we go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 4th of
3
February,
minutes?
2025. As you can see, I literally just finished the Smart Guys commentary show. I still have the headphones on and didn't even take them off. Let's do a brief recap of what happened today. First of all, on today's podcast, we talked about various different topics, some chill stuff, building up to a possible marathon later on this week, which I hope that we can do. We had some interesting topics today. For example, one of the topics was, why does Phil only play a variety of games rather than focusing in on one? And we talked about that. We talked about
that was a LARPer question, by the way, just to remind everybody. A LARPer asked that question. He was in this chat. And that started a 30-minute tirade of a legendary scale. If you haven't seen yesterday's pre-stream, it's worth watching that part. I timestamped it.
About attitudes about me on the internet and all kinds of stuff. It's an insightful podcast. If you didn't see it, check it out. Then the first stream
podcast. Yeah, it'll change your life. Trust me. He's not lying there. It will.
Gameplay today was Dark Souls 2 with mods. I called it the end game stream because it really was the end game where we got most of through the DLC. We're, in fact, by the end of the stream, we had completed almost all the content. We're right at the end where you have that final stretch and then you finally fight Manus, the final boss. But we did everything. We fought Artorias, Calamy, etc.
Okay, who cares?
Good progress there, and it was a great stream. And yes, we hit the funding goal, so we got another streak in there. I think we're now at like 93. We're getting there. We're 7 to the goal of 100, and then the marathon at the end of the week. Tonight was Smart Guys, the commentary show with PPP and I over on DSP Reacts as well as on the Kick channel, and it was good viewership. Okay. And we talked first hour, again, just kind of messing around with each other, doing silly stuff.
Messing around with each other, doing silly stuff. That's one way to describe that, isn't it? That's one way to describe what we saw, isn't it? That was one person bringing up multiple detractor memes to try to get Phil to comment on them. And then we got Philip responding with mostly retcons, honestly, wasn't it? And let me remind you, there was 0.0 DSP Grills Triple P. 0.0 Grill Triple P. That lasted exactly 1 week. So, very cool. Definitely.
Grill Phil segment. Then we did the commentary on the Royal Rumble and on Monday Night Raw. The show was fun. It was great, but the support was actually pretty bad. We hit $150 by the end of the night. So obviously, with two of us working together, the goal is more than that. We didn't even come close. So
obviously, the goal is more than that. How is that obvious?
Next week, what we discussed is we're probably going to just do wrestling commentary, forget the whole segment that's kind of silly drama stuff at the beginning, and see how that works. And hopefully,
that's it. No more restream for that shit.
Works better if we have extra time after the wrestling commentary. Then we bring in some silly stuff at the end. Hopefully, that will work a little better. But
that's the beginning of the end. Let me tell you, it will be. That is the beginning of the end of the show. Because that's what I recommend. I'd recommend now we need a boycott. Like detractors, do not watch Smart Guys. Don't try to troll Smart Guys. Just now it's time to boycott. Because if we're not getting content for this, fuck it. Don't be interested. Don't pretend to be interested. And I really honestly think, Craig Beans, you're correct. I think it's going to start with Grill Phil anyway, because Triple P knows that. You know, you want to see viewership really dip? Talk about wrestling for 2 hours and then see what happens, right? The only reason people lasted the first time because it was the first time it was a new thing.
But I recommend you watch the show if you want to get our takes on either the Royal Rumble, Raw, or both, and the big build-up to the next pay-per-view Elimination Chamber.
Definitely.
Tomorrow, full day of gameplay streaming for me. The first stream will be the Level 1 podcast, followed by Mai Shiranui's release in Street Fighter 6. That will be my first stream, taking her into training mode, then doing some online play. The late stream tomorrow night will be more...
That's what we get today, some Mai content. Okay.
For Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'll be continuing on with the daily challenges, but also more with that Uzi that I'm trying to level. I actually was getting quite good with it. And then the next thing I'm actually going to do in Black Ops 6 is sniping. I tried a sniper rifle when I played it yesterday, and I did really well with it. So I want to focus on that. Now, hopefully, we will continue with the support that I got today, and we'll be able to actually hit goals.
Couldn't finish without a bang, could we?
And do the marathon on Friday. I would love to do it. So if you like that content, please support. Even if you're not interested in that content, please come by and support so that we can hit
This is a 3-minute video, and we still had to force a bag into here. These videos legitimately get 600 views maximum, and we still find a way to force a bag into a 3-minute daily rap video. Amazing. Amazing.
To actually hit goals.
Let me hear how
well with it. So also more with that Uzi that I'm trying to level. I actually was getting quite good with it. And then the next thing I'm actually going to do in Black Ops 6 is sniping. I tried a sniper rifle when I played it yesterday, and I did really well with it. So I want to focus on that. Now,
go ahead.
Hopefully, we will continue with the support that I got today, and we'll be able to actually hit goals and do the marathon on Friday. I would love to do it. So if you like that content, please support. Even if you're not interested in that content, please come by and support so that we...
Even if you're not interested, boys. Even if you hate this, listen. We need money. So even if you hate this, okay? That's a wild statement. Listen. Just cut it, all right? And yeah, that's true. So he has how many streams left until Friday? 4, 2 today, 2 tomorrow. So we need to hit 7 goals in 4 streams. All right. We're open for some whaling out, boys. Maybe Iron Chef Sakai's waiting in the wings, though. You know, who knows? He hasn't showed up since that one day. But, I mean, all right.
We can hit these goals by Friday and do the fun Viewer's Choice Event Marathon. Okay? I'm out of here, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow for another fun day of gaming and streaming. Peace out.
And don't forget money. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for that. Okay. So if you didn't see the fridge, I'm going to show to the part of...
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
So this was the fridge. So you know what I'm lying.
Add some water, toss them in the microwave. It's a delicious snacker meal. Delicious broth. You're seeing right there are gourmet.
Wait.
We want to look at first.
I want to hear a wild statement. I got one other thing to watch too. Hold on.
Look at this freezer first.
Freeze even better. For everyone on stream, this is the best I can do and blow it up for stream here, okay?
That's not true, but okay, yes.
Hey, Phil, what are these shitty, like, containers? Are these, like, frozen microwave meals, like, in the bottom there?
Yes, actually, everything is.
Oh, no, don't call them shitty, because what you're seeing right there are gourmet frozen ramen, not salty whatsoever.
Gourmet!
Not salty whatsoever. Not salty whatsoever. Okay, so let's see the sodium content on one of these puppies. Frozen. Okay. This is what he got. The shoyu ramen bowl. Shoyu is soy sauce. Where's the specifications? Okay. No, where's the... Oh my god, the website doesn't show me. Anyways, here's what it is. Don't worry, guys. This is not salty at all. Trust me. Just trust me, bro. Not salty at all. Definitely.
Gourmet.
Ramen.
These are low fat, low sodium, but full of flavor, actual vegetables, white meat chicken, delicious broth, and all you gotta do is add some water, toss them in the microwave. It's a delicious snacker meal.
There's no way, because it looks like if
It's a delicious snack or meal. Thank you, Alien, for understanding that. It's a delicious snack or meal.
we just remove those two frozen...
It's like he talks like a TV salesman. It's a delicious snack or meal. Back to you, Triple P, for more commentary on my unhealthy eating style. Thank you.
Ramen? The rum cake could fit in right there.
That is a stack of 6 frozen ramen, 3 on each side. That fills that entire side of the freezer up. And what I'm holding there is a tray of ice that goes on top of it. And that is 100% filling to the top of that side of the freezer right there.
How about you take out and eat the ramen?
Well, I could, but I
you.
can't eat 6 at once. I will. That's the intention.
Are you
is to eat them
kidding?
slowly.
This is so wild, man. I
You
forgot how
can
wild that
suck
is.
it back.
Okay, that's dumb, but...
Come on, Phil.
That is top quality ramen straight out of the fridge at Costco. I can't be eating 6 of them.
The premium gourmet ramen. Phil's such a fucking mark. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Gourmet, I swear to God.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Everyone was saying
Then
it, but I
we
just
have-
found
it. Looks
it.
like a frozen pizza
That's correct.
in
That is
the top left.
a frozen.
So 390 calories, that is a snack or a meal, right? It should be a meal if you're attempting to control your weight, though. Look at that sodium, boys. 80% of the daily recommended value. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Forget about your salt shaker after this one, boys. You won't be needing it the rest of the day. You are good. You have you have digested enough salt after you finish this puppy. Hell yeah. Look at that. Nice. It's not salty at all. 6 servings per container, guys, it comes with 6 bowls. That's what that means. So inside the box, you get here. So he's not lying about that. So look. What you get is you get inside this box 6 bowls. So each bowl. He just took it out of the box and put them in there.
Margarita pizza, also from my Costco trip that I told you about. It's pretty good. It actually came in a pack of 2, and we did eat one of those already.
Yeah, we
so
did
this
eat
is the
one of
second
those.
one. We haven't gotten around to eating it yet.
I'm
and it's pretty
finding
good.
the
It's
pizza comment. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, go ahead.
It's gourmet, I swear to God. Okay, Then we have, it looks like a frozen pizza.
That's correct.
In
That is
the top left.
a frozen margarita pizza, also from my Costco trip that I told you.
Okay, let's see that
re-upping your
puppy.
membership. I
Let's do
appreciate
a full audit of this thing, like Triple P suggested we would do, because I will do that. Costco margarita pizza. Let's see this puppy. Let's see what this snack style pizza is providing in terms of nutritional content. Let me find it.
About. It's pretty good. It actually came in a pack of 2, and we did eat one of those already.
Hell
so this is
yeah.
the second one. We haven't gotten around to eating it yet, and it's pretty good. It's a little bit too much cheese, I think, for me, but it still tastes pretty good.
So that's now been eaten. That's
Well, no,
cleared out.
that's what's left. There were 2 in there. That's the one that's left in there.
Right, and then behind that, is that a Hungry Man? It
No.
appears to be a Hungry Man. Is that
No.
not the blue and yellow packaging of a Hungry Man frozen dinner?
No, that is actually a different frozen pizza that we had previous that we hadn't eaten yet. So that's a different frozen pizza. We have them. Sometimes we have them as like a night snack before we go to bed, or if we have a day off.
What?
So that's a different frozen pizza. We have them. Sometimes we have them as like a night snack before we go to bed, or if we have a day off, we have it during the day. Frozen pizza. We have them. Sometimes we have them as like a night snack before we go to bed, or if we have a
Before we go to bed, night snack pizza. Hell yeah.
day off, we have it during the day or something like that. That's just a
And
different
so,
kind.
This is the signature healthy eating of Dark Side.
That's
Phil,
right.
The healthy arc, the frozen pizza.
Only the best of frozen pizzas, let me tell you. These are not Red Baron. These are not the Tombstone. This is the good stuff, all right? It's ridiculous. I would never eat that.
They're pointing at chat. Pizza is a snack now?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, it might be a snack for me, but this is supposedly the healthy Burnell household.
Well, you don't eat the whole thing. You have a piece or 2, and then you save the rest, and you warm it up later.
What do you mean?
This is where the lying really starts.
You save the rest.
Put it into a Tupperware container. You put it in your refrigerator, and you can warm it up another day for a snack and a different meal.
Reheat frozen.
Pizza in Tupperware, real? Definitely. Who's putting pizza in Tupperware? Yes, it's possible. But what's that? One that's one piece, right? How many Tupperware goes that big?
In pizza, Phil?
Of course you do.
All right.
Look out now. There's a few Tupperware enjoyers here. How much you putting in there? How much can you fit into a Tupperware? How big a Tupperware you rocking with, guys? Because my Tupperware is not that large, right? And the shape of pizza is very unwieldy. Have you ever seen it? It's triangular almost.
All right. Let's see
Oh, yeah. I won't do it.
what else do we got. Are those pretzels or is that bread?
Actually, one of those things is a frozen focaccia bread that my wife saw.
Just roll it into a ball? I guess I got to get frozen pizza style to Tupperware. You guys are telling me. I'm a plastic wrap style pizza leftover enjoyer. Put it on the plate. Wrap that puppy up, and you're good. Refrigerator, golden. That's what I do.
We were at Trader Joe's, and she wanted to try a focaccia bread, so we froze it. We haven't eaten it yet. We're going to eat that with like a dinner at some point. We're going to thaw it out and eat it. And then there's a bunch of bags there. We were trying some kind of it was supposed to be low-fat fried rice.
And that's good. That's for two Guilty Pleasure Cinema. Who's sitting in that oven for 20 or 30 minutes for one piece, right? I keep saying one piece, makes me want to say it, but I'm abstaining. But that's ridiculous.
At Costco as well. So it's like a shrimp fried rice. And we have like a whole bunch of them there. We haven't eaten any yet. It was like a 6-pack. So it's like 6 of them there. Behind there, that big red packaging you're seeing are some breakfast burritos that we have sometimes for breakfast because we alternate. Because you can actually see there's a bagel there too, a frozen bagel. So sometimes we'll have
Look at Philip pointing to the picture.
Bagel. Sometimes we'll have toast. Sometimes we'll have a breakfast burrito for breakfast. So it's pretty, as you can see, it's pretty stacked in there.
I'm pretty sure you could make room for this rum cake, Phil.
you could.
This is to the top. To the top. The drawer will barely close. It's so full. It's so full.
Have you considered investing in a deep freeze, Phil?
Oh, you mean like
you,
one of those
deep freeze.
external ones, like you put it in your garage or whatever, like a separate? We haven't yet, but here's the thing. We recently did actually from top to
All right,
bottom.
so that kind of gets the pizza talk. I did want to play this as well. Uh-oh, hold on. We got some updates from Philip's chat here. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. You guys are gonna love this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Oh wait. Okay, let me get my. I gotta get my Snoods theme music out. Hold on. Worth it. Okay. Here we go. Good morning, everyone. I'm in a lot of pain today, so I'm moving really slow. Have to set up the set, so please bear with me. Survive! Fight! Live to stream another day! One more game! You can do this! One more bag! One more tips goal! Only you can make it happen! Alright, we'll stop. One more statement though. I have to set up the set. As Derek once said. Let me repeat that again. I have to set up the set. The set. Hang on, boys. Yeah, I'm gonna need the background designer in here real quick. Stage designer, get in here. I need this whole thing changed up now. We got a scene change. Come on. God damn it, those stage hands. Son of a bitch! I have to set up the set. RGB Wrangler, get in here. Where's the key grip? Get in here. Grip, come on. Tired of it. Anyways, a few odds and ends here I have. So, this was actually a deleted stream now that Philip did many years ago. And this was a shill stream. So this is Elo Hell. And I'm just interested in how he starts this. Okay, I've never seen this. But this was one stream that Philip did that was sponsored in some way. I can't remember exactly. But I want to see how he sets this up. Because are we shilling for it classic? Like, really? Or are we just, like, playing it as normal? So here we go. This is from 2018, by the way.
That this is.
Oh my god!
Okay, hello, ladies and
oh my
gentlemen.
god! Holy shit! Did you hear that? Oh my god! I'm sorry. Listen to this.
Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Hello.
Listen to that. Turn on the mic. Ready?
Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Welcome to my stream. This is a special sponsored stream. I must tell all of you up front.
I'm streaming from the inside of an airplane.
That this is a very special sponsored stream, ladies and gents. Okay, this is a stream.
Okay, it was a Twitch bounty board system. Okay. Well, let's hear how he talks it up. The king of shilling. By the way, this is worth it. I'll show you so you know I'm not lying. Not a single person has responded to DSP's pain. You're looking at the entirety of chat right now. I'll tell you when it changes. I'm watching in real time.
Stream of a new game. From what I understand, this game that I'm about to play is not even in full release yet. I believe it's an early release, but I'm not 100% on
Early
this. Okay,
release?
I believe it's an early release, but I'm
Early release?
not 100% on this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me show you what we're doing tonight. Is a game called Elo Hell, and you might be saying, "What the hell is Elo Hell?" That's a good question, and I'm here to answer that for you. Elo Hell is a game that's supposed.
Someone just commented, "You're right, Anvari." It's a very meaningful statement, by the way. I ate soup.
To be a simulation of a situation of a person who's trying to become a pro gamer.
Whoa.
All right.
Well, that
We all know
sounds cool.
esports. We all know how popular they are. We all know the game League of Legends, LOL, right? So this
Philip,
game
you shit on those games.
is
though.
supposed to actually be a clever take on that subject, where it's someone who's trying to come up in the world of MOBAs and become a competitive gamer. Okay. Now I know that there's different ways to pronounce it. Some people say ELO hell. Some people say LO hell. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. I'm not in the world of competitive MOBA gaming or anything like that. Also, I don't play League of Legends, but this is an interesting game that, you know, we're just going to give it a shot. From what I understand, it may even play in the style of, like, Telltale games, which I've played many of over the years, okay?
Definitely.
So we're going to see. We're going to give it a shot and see how it goes, all right?
All right, so let's go to the recap. He played for an hour and 12 minutes. This was for a Twitch bounty board, which means I believe how it was set up was the longer you play and the more viewers you have, the more you get paid, right? So it's you know, it's just basically if you have more viewers and the longer you play, the more you got paid, okay? So that's the only reason Phil did this. It's like the lowest level shilling possible, right? Nothing wrong, I'm not saying anything wrong with that, but this is like the least effort required shilling, right? And for the least payoff as well. Because if you set up direct deals, you get way more than if you just do this shit, right? So.
Is it good? Let's find out. LO or ELO hell. All right.
Okay, so let's go to the wrap. Let's go to the recap. Here we go. It's literally like, yeah, this is the game that took him out of the bounty system. Yes, because people complained, I believe. But it's just like, it requires no work. You just click a button and then you do it. That's why he did this. Because Philip doesn't hate shilling. He hates the work required to get things to sponsor, right? If you're not the biggest of the big. If you're the biggest of the big, people just come to you, right? But if you're not, you do have to go out and kind of, you know, find people, right? And that's what Philip's not doing. So, oh no, we hate shilling. We don't shill. We respect you guys. Yes, definitely. But I will beg.
It's right here, the prologue. Echo Stars, the game, the characters of the game are playing, but it's not actually the whole thing. You see what I mean? So, pretty interesting. You know, I played it out for an hour.
Let's talk about the three bands so far today. Okay? There we go. There's 3 names. I shall read them in order of my assessment of their comedy levels. Okay? So here we go. First up is No Money Left for Taxes Real. That's number 3. Number 2, A Cat's Midnight Snack Pizza. That's number 2. And my favorite one so far of the 3, Cat Pounds Pizzas Real. And that was, all 3 of those was banned by DSP Gaming.
I think it's pretty cool, but at the same time, I want to see how that's going to be implemented. You know, are the characters of the game going to have to get good at the game and actually play and win challenges and stuff while they're playing? Will anyone in the game actually become like an esports player and it ends up with someone at like a high-level tournament and they have to play this game and you have to know how to play the game? I think that could be pretty cool because it kind of breaks the fourth wall, because not only are you doing like a Telltale game, choose your own adventure, but at the same time, you're also simulating a MOBA. Is this anywhere near as complex as a real MOBA? Of course not. Are the graphics anywhere near it? Of course not. But I actually think that this is meant to be something that not take it that too seriously. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, all right. So, ELO Hell, interesting concept. I like the prologue, and I'm actually curious to see, like I said, how the final game comes out.
Yeah.
But that is ELO Hell, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to say thanks to everyone who stopped by the sponsored stream to watch me play the game. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me for a little bit of time here and checking out a game that normally, this is a game.
Thanks to the new audio. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh my God, okay. Raul says, I ate soup like I showed you, okay? And we just got the first response to that, okay? I'm telling you, real time, it just happened. Oh, don't need to hear it today. I'm in enough pain. Fuck you, Raul. I don't give a shit about your soup. Worry about me.
Game that literally would be nowhere near anyone.
What the fuck does that even mean? The guy just said, again, I want to be as transparent as I can here. Here. This is the dialogue that went back and forth. I ate soup. Don't need to hear it today, man. I'm in enough pain. What? What does that even mean? Person just said, I ate soup. A random statement. Did they get banned? I bet. Oh, here come the dick riders. You're still the best, DSP. Ignore the haters, man. Definitely. Big ups Jay Wusso in the house. Says the only oven these two know is the microwave. You think? I don't know. I think that you think they microwave. That's a sad thought. And let me tell you, that is annoying. Oh, okay. I have an emote to add today so we can get started. Okay. There you go. You can see the discourse on YouTube now happening live because the slideshow has started. That is such a sad thing. And Chew will do that too. And I get so frustrated. So Chew will like make, I don't know, nuggies. And she'll microwave them. I was like, what are you doing, please? Listen, this is serious. You cannot microwave nuggies. It's 20 minutes. If ever you want to eat nuggies, please, I'll come down and do it for you. Please don't microwave nuggies. But she's like, I don't care about food that much. So I don't really care if it doesn't taste optimally. But I say no. Chew, please listen to me. I will cook the nuggies for you. Do not microwave anything. But that's how she rolls. She doesn't care about food enough. That's the problem. She also doesn't like to go out to eat so much. Like, I have to beg her to go out to eat because she doesn't care about food and she thinks it's a waste of money to go out to a restaurant. It sucks. Anyways, big ups Copeside Phil says, I'm gay, I'm totally gay. Big ups Copeside Phil. Big ups too. What is that actually from originally? Does anyone know? I'm gay, I'm totally gay. Like, that's a drop I've never found. Father Time says, oh no, am I banned? Why? Oh wait, no, I see my chat now. Thanks for streaming, King. Despite the pain, you are unstoppable. That is Father Time, by the way. Big ups Godfather in the house, who says, Mr. Blutarski, 0.0. Oh, is it Life is Strange? That makes sense. That's a good playthrough to watch. This is How You Don't Play of, because it's very cringe and entertaining. Big up to Godfather. Mr. Extravagant in the house says $57,000 per year for his business degree. And what does that get him? A bankruptcy and a mobile game addiction while understanding how bad they are, right? Finance degree, too. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. It is a finance degree. More specifically, finance degree, Mr. Extravagant. Big ups. King Eagles in the house. So, ALT, are you also a fellow cat BBW style enjoyer? No, I am not, King Eagles. BBW style enjoyer. I am not. Well, I respect all women. And there's something attractive about all women in the world. But no, I would not put that on my tier list of you know. I would not put that high on my tier list of favorites, let's say builds, let's say. Like it's a video game. Most important is personality, obviously. Yoda Hall in the house says, even if you are a detractor, give me money. That was wild too yesterday. Don't forget about that. He said, clearly, even if you're a detractor, give me money because I got to find that clip for that being said tomorrow when he said something, that one statement about how if you're doing something good, remember that thing we couldn't understand? I played like 3 times. I still don't know what that was. Anyways, big ups Yona Hall. Jericho in the house has defended gourmet frozen ramen more than cat. Now that's a good name. That's a good name. I'll get the Kick viewers up here. Hold on. Thanks for reminding me. I never remember. Defended ramen more than cat. Real. Actual. Factual. Or whatever. I didn't do that studio. There we go. 21 viewers. We're rocking 21 viewers live here. Look at that quickness. Incredible quickness. Mechanic Drew in the house says, last gourmet ramen I had was when I was locked up, cuh. Big ups, Mechanic Drew. From the Clink. Had gourmet ramen. Big ups. They feed you well in there? That's what I gotta know. Big ups, cuh. Mechanic Drew. That's what I say, Prey. All women are queen. That's the best way to think about it, Prey. Mr. Gorehow in the house says he is literally the cable guy. I haven't seen that movie in a while, the cable guy. I remember I thought it was funny, but it was a step down from Ace Ventura, so I didn't like it. I think I was too harsh on it because it was a step down from Ace Ventura in my 11-year-old mind or something. I don't know, 10, 9. I don't know how old I was. But Ace Ventura was awesome. Cable Guy was different, and I didn't like it as much for some reason. Liar Liar is good. There's like a few lines. Like as a whole movie, I don't think it's like that great, but there's a few lines that are pretty good in that movie. Remember when he's trying to go pee, but the judge is saying, "Holy shit, man, you're going pee a lot." But then because he can't lie, he says, "Listen, if you don't urinate enough times, it could lead to erectile dysfunction." And then the judge is like, "Oh well, I better relieve myself." That was pretty funny. I haven't seen that in years. Mask, I did not like at all. I thought Mask sucked. I thought the Mask sucked, and I haven't seen it since then. Something awkward about that mask. I didn't like it. It was kind of scary, actually. Truman Show, good. Truman Show, I liked. I like movies that make you think. Movies that make you think. But Mask, I thought sucked. I just haven't seen it in a while, too. I haven't seen it since I was, like, literally a teenager, man. When did that come out? Ace Ventura 2, good. Not as good as as first one, but some great legendary scenes. I thought the throwing the spears was, again, comedy cannot get funnier than this. When he throws the spears and says, "Throw me another spear," and he throws it in his leg, I was like, holy shit, man. This is it. Peak comedy. We're not getting higher than this, man. But I was like 11, so, you know. Yeah, save your movie takes for Friday when Snoot's here, okay? Yeah, your balls are showing. Psst, your balls are showing. Copes, I feel the house says 80% sodium is insane. No wonder Cat is 400 pounds. And honestly, it makes sense. Everything they eat is frozen. Every single fucking thing. All their meals come from that freezer, right? And that thing was stacked. For 2 people without kids? Phil can't move in 3D real? Nice. Big ups big and really sinky in the house. Says the extra pizza is sitting on a paper plate in the fridge in reality. Yeah, that's what's going on here, right? I mean, we know it. Yeah, John O'Bon, I made a clip out of that one where he says, life isn't 3D. You see the ball and then it hits you in the face or something. I can't remember exactly what he said. But yeah, that's one of his worst takes of all time. I have the Minecraft will fail. I also have 3D doesn't exist in real life. And also I have incest is bad only because it's not meaningful. Those are my 3 so far in the series. Shiny Teeth in the house says 4 frozen pizzas, real healthy. There we go. Big ups, Shiny Teeth. Jay Wusso says neck pain won't stop the beg and sway, bud. All right. See, we're evolving. I like these different endings. Not just real, but bud. That's a good one. Get some Jade in the house here. Oh, my cat is on fire today. What's up, buddy? Want to say something? Want to say something? Not saying anything. He just... There you go. Something. Big ups JBRC, who says he claims he cleaned out his garage and now he has room to buy an extra freezer. But he spoke of his freezer in his garage not that long ago. Is that true, GBRC? He said he has a freezer in the garage? I don't remember that. I do not remember that. Who knows when we're going to start, by the way? Because Philip's in pain. You know that, guys. Philip's in pain. Who knows when we're going to start? We might be here a while. We're already 11:30. Oh, my God. It's already 11:30? Wow. Wow. Rec1990 says, the fan art makes me want to throw up. Which one? This one? The scene where, the one where it has all the different years? Like, that's one, like, you don't need to show that. The only reason you show your, like, comparison over the years is if you got, like, better looking. Right? You don't want to do that if you look the same or worse. That's when you stay away from it. Right? Lyrical Thesis in the house says, cat is a midnight snack real. All right. Lyrical Thesis, there you go. That's makeable, I think. You should make that one. Cat is a midnight snack reel. There we go. And Putty in the house is, which law cow do you think has the saddest fridge? Well, who has shown it, right? Has Cobra ever shown his? Because I think he would be the saddest. Because he, like, has, like, some butter, beer, and, like, I think that might be it, honestly, right? Butter and beer. And everything else he door dashes, right? Like, what else would be in there? Boogie, honestly, is probably filled, right? Boogie would have his filled. Wings, I think, probably because he's married. He might have a normal style one. Yeah, two bottles of margarita mix. Yeah, ranch dressing. Yep. Booze, sauce, and canned foods. Okay, there we go. Now, remember, Jericho, when I said the mask is scary, it's when I was at the age it hit me. Jeez, come on. It's not scary now. I can handle the mask now. I just never have yet. Look up Dare Bear says, did you see any turkey in there? He did say no turkey, but he did. Don't forget the bison burgers, Dare Bear. Ah, okay, I got you, Jericho. You thought the same. I thought Large Marge from that fucking Pee-wee's movie was scared the fuck out of me. Roger Rabbit. Yes, Nerd Brew. I know exactly what you're talking about. Roger Rabbit also scared me. I didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling. I did like Jessica Rabbit because I didn't know why, though. That's one of those movies I tell you, like, it's one of those ones where it hits you. You don't know why you like it, but you like it. And you don't even know the mechanics involved, but you like it. And I definitely rewound it because it was like you don't know what's going, right? You don't know. I don't even know what these feelings are, but I'm feeling something. And I like it because the chemicals are firing. But I don't think the chemicals even know where they're going. So it's going wild, right? It's like a low-key getting like high, a natural high, I think. But you were like, you were pretty young. But I don't care. I was like, this is something. Something's here. This thing has a future, I think, in my life. This beautiful thing on the screen. I didn't know what it was. That was a cartoon. Weirded me out. But yeah. Remember when he kills the this is a very old reference, not aging myself at all here. Remember in Roger Rabbit when they kill the shoes in that, like, they kill the cartoon in the goo or whatever, that, like, liquid? I was so scared of that. I hated that. I was like, they're torturing him. They're torturing him. They're torturing that cartoon. The dip, yeah. Yeah, I hated that. I felt bad for the shoes. Oh, another one that scared me was the Indiana Jones where the guy's face melts off. That was a few tough nights to go to sleep there too, right? That sucked too. I'm liking these. Bringing back bad memories. When the guy's face burns off Indiana Jones. I hated that shit. And I would hide my eyes from that scene until it's over. Like, all right, is it over? Is it over? Is it over? All right.
My sister's face.
That scared the fuck out of me. Big ups, Copeside Phil says, don't forget PC is a dying platform. Well, that's a that one I should add, honestly. Thank you, Copeside Phil. I should add that to the worst takes list because that is definitely one. Oh, Brave Little Toaster. Goated movie, by the way. Goated movie. Amazing movie. Everything about that movie is great. I'm a fan of the light bulb guy. That's my favorite character in that movie. And the air conditioner scene was scary. You are right. Not too scary, though. I could watch that one fully. But I love that. Love Little Toaster. You know they made like 18 of those? There's like 18 of those now. Never seen anyone but one. Yeah, air conditioning is tough, man. Air conditioning is tough, dude. The radio, little radio guy. Blanket. All these memories. Blanket. Who doesn't love Blanket? Come on, Blanket. Yeah, Large Marge we talked about on the show before. Large Marge is a good one too. I can't watch that movie anymore. Like, I'm not watching this movie anymore because of Large Marge. I feel like that was a mistake, director. because I can't watch it.
If you make fun of any stream chatter, Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
Because Large Marge exists on that film, I can't watch it. So thank him, Large Marge. God damn it. We got Pop Polecat. Just remember, we have nothing to talk about with ALT. Never mind the enthralling movie talk. That has me laughing at work. Also, Signs messed me up for weeks as a kid. Signs? What signs? See, that's now we need to do this on Friday when Snoot's here. So when you say movies, I don't know. We need to. Oh, that I know the cover of this movie, but I've never seen it. Signs. Mel Gibson. Look at that guy. You ever heard that? You ever heard the audio of the Mel Gibson when he's talking to his wife? You ever heard that? It is wild if you've never heard it. He's still on the slideshow, so I'll play it. It's wild. It's a long time ago. How long is it? 8 minutes. All right, here we go. I'll just find the classic line. Here we go. Any thoughts when the movie where the train comes toward the camera? That was legendary for its time. It did scare me a little bit, though. I couldn't go to sleep for a few nights, but I found it. Wait, let me see if I can check the transcripts. Here, just audio. You don't care about this.
Stay on this phone and don't hang up on me. I have plenty of energy to drive over there. You understand me? And I will!
This guy's well adjusted.
Fucking listen to me.
Uh-huh.
Listen to my fucking ranting. Listen to what you do to me.
I didn't do anything to you.
Classic abuse, by the way. Listen to what you do to me. You make me this angry. Classic abuse talk. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. It's kind of triggering for some people, I'm sure, out there. But let me get to the best part. The part that is funny. I can make into a funny. Here we go. Here we go.
I was trying to spare your goddamn feelings. She'd have blown me in 5 seconds. She's not your friend.
She would have blown me in 5 seconds. Here we go.
Anything. This is your selfish imagination. That's all.
Fuck up. You should just fucking smile and blow me.
Yeah, the rest is kind of heavy, but that is wild. That is unfucking hinged. And that's what happens, man. You can't be normal, man. I mean, that's a fucking... I mean, some people can be normal, but he is just not a normal human being. I think that is maybe a sign of being famous too early for too long, and just... You get girls whatever you fucking want, and then you decide to get married, and things are not the same as... That's just my... Obviously, this is just my take on this. I'm imagining when you get girls that will do everything for you, go into a bar, and you get 18 girls throwing at you, and then when he decides to get married to one, to kind of settle down, but he's still in that, hey, I got 18 million girls that will fucking blow me at 5 seconds, so why aren't you treating me with that same respect? And then it's kind of like, you know, something's wrong here. I could get 18 girls blowing me in a second if I want. Why don't you do that? And then that's not really cool. Anyways, GBRC in the house says, oh, come on, ALT. Have you lost your sense of humor? LOL. And yes, I remember thinking, why do two people need two freezers? I've never lost my sense of humor. Never. That's my most important treasure of my life. Big ups to Paulette Burrow, who says, Roger Rabbit is a life lesson. Life lesson. Love, lust, betrayal, perseverance, and seeing your cute cartoon buddies consumed by acid. That's the life. That's life in a nutshell. Big ups. That's what I say, Godfather. I think she did get out then, luckily, but, you know. I mean, who knows the next one? It's not like it's going to stop with the next one. But anyways, enough talk about Mel Gibson. Nerd Brew in the house says, I'm putting Return to Oz on the list. Good point, Nerd Brew. Another one that's too creepy I couldn't watch it. Put it on? Okay. Let's see Return to Oz. Let's check this out. Looks kind of cool. There's some dudes on bikes. There's unicycles. Fuck you up, man. Will fuck you up. Look at this. I'll show you the cover. This is one of those movies where it just gets too weird. They're pushing the envelope too much, right? Pumpkin Guy's weird. Tin Man went weird. The Witch changing heads? That's life-changing. Labyrinth was David Bowie was cool, though. Like, that didn't go too weird. The hand scene is kind of weird. But the rest of that is normal enough, right? The Wheelers, man, the Wheelers. Yeah, let's get the Wheelers up here. Those fucking Wheelers. This is like the flying monkeys with wheels. Look, here's the Wheelers. This is in a Disney movie, by the way. Look at this. Look at this. That was the character in a movie. Come on, man. It's a horror movie. And the head, she changed her head. God. Yeah, this was bad. This was a bad one. Yeah. There you go. Bad Exhausted. Super Scuffer says Phil has flying monkeys with wheels too. I think you're right. I think he does. DVRC says Roger Rabbit line, have you lost your sense of humor? Have you lost your sense of humor? Big ups, GVRC. You're a legend. Sorry, I missed the reference. I have not seen that movie in years either. I have seen Jessica Rabbit in a few different situations, but those were independent films. That's a joke, by the way. I have not. I don't get the cartoon hot thing. I can't get into that stuff. But shout outs to everyone that can, though. Shout outs to everyone that can. No shame here. You know that. We never kink shame. Never. That's WPIG's the staunchest tagline we have here. No kink shaming. Never. Except Darziak. Fuck you, Darziak. Fuck Darziak. That's the key.
Good morning, everyone. Well, I'm going to be honest. Number one, my backlights are way too bright. Did you see how my face looked like it was nuclear right there? But also, today, I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm late to stream because of it. And I'm going to do my best to tough through it.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to start this again.
Good morning, everyone. Well, I'm going to be honest. Number one, my backlights are way too bright. Did you see how my face looked like it was nuclear right there? But also, today, I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm late to stream because of it. And I'm going to do my best to tough through it. Put on a good show for all of you. But it's probably going to be a rough one. I'm not going to lie. Okay? On today's show, we got a few things to talk about that are pretty important. Number one, schedule for the week, considering the fact that we may or may not hit our goal and do a marathon. Number two, updates regarding my wrestling commentary show, Smart Guys and more. I do have some updates for you on some change of different ideas and formats that we've been doing.
Update and change and formats. Listen. The thing that's going to be the change is no more Grill Phil until the end. How long can we drag that out, Philip? Let's see.
And the schedule today has changed because I'm in so much pain.
What?
All right? So we're going to cover all of this. Today,
we got to change games? We can't play Call of Duty. What's wrong with you?
On a very low movement episode of the Level 1 podcast.
That better not be true. We better get mine today. Paulette Burrow says, best DSP stream is a no-fill stream. Big ups, Paulette Burrow. Joshua Clan in the house says, are you messing with us with the incest opinion? That alone should put Phil in jail. I don't believe you. Also, Flying Monkey seen now, so wouldn't let fuck me up as a kid. Joshua Clan, I will give you the link right here. I put it. It's on WPIG right now. I will give you the link, and I'm not joking. I leave the entire context in because I want you to see the context. It is not a joke. That is his legitimate thoughts on incest. And I do want to say, I do believe he has a different thought, and that's not exactly what he wanted to say, but it is exactly what he did say, right? So he just said it in the most dented way possible that makes it sound really weird, and it is a window into a damaged mind. There we go. That's for you, Joshua. That is the incest take. 6-minute video there for you. Big Ups Matthew says, are we getting closer to the heart attack arc? No, is this... Yeah, he didn't say what kind of pain it is. Is it neck or what? Like, what are we hurting today? What's hurting today? We don't even know.
I am trying to tweak my backlights so that they're not this bright. But they are really bright, are they not? Like... Yeesh, they're like super bright today with this setup that I chose.
You're looking awfully pink. Did we imbibe in a few alcoholic beverages last night, or?
See, it looked nice, but I wasn't sitting in the chair when I set it up. I set it up from over there. And now it totally looks like it's way too bright, right? Both sides look
Looking pretty red.
incredibly
honestly.
bright light. Like, oh my lord. All right, hold on. I'm trying to dim the lights right now. Let's dim this down to like 10%.
What were you doing for 30 minutes then? I mean, he set up for literally 30 minutes, guys. That's not an exaggeration.
Let's dim this one
We're already 30 minutes late right now.
down
what were you
to
doing?
say
What were we
30%.
doing?
And dim this one. Good lord.
Good Lord, that's right.
Down to about,
Oh my God.
geez, like 5%.
Yeesh.
Okay. So now that should have dimmed it significantly.
Oh yeah, that looks. Oh my God, that looks a lot better. You're right. Uh huh.
It's a little better. It's not turning me nuclear, I guess, anymore, right? Still looks good, though.
That looks great. Oh.
All right. So, everyone, welcome to the show.
Uh-huh.
What's up, Jasper Kitty? Jasper's here with me today. Today is
Too lazy to
Wednesday.
hit the button. I'm the guy that says no horse shaming. Absolutely no horse shaming allowed here. You know that I'm the guest. That's another one of my mantras. No horse shaming. J-Dog in the house says start the big stream with the sigh. Big ups.
The 5th of February, 2025. And I am...
Did he say what's up, Jasper? If he did, that counts.
Oh. What's up, Jasper Kitty? Jasper.
All right, early start. I'll take it. Just a what's up name. There we go. That's a what's up. What's up, Jasper?
Today is Wednesday, the 5th of February, 2025. And I am having a hard time even concentrating.
Oh, no.
All right? I'm in pain. My neck
No.
is really screwed up.
No.
This has happened before. This is certainly not the first time, nor will this probably be the last time that this has happened to me. For almost 20 years, I've had chronic back and neck problems. You know, I had a severe injury in my lower back way back when,
Here we go.
almost 15 years ago.
We're going to tell the story again today. We told it yesterday, brother.
Lasted like 10 years, okay? Now I'm in a situation where my neck has been giving me problems several times
Oh, God.
over the last decade. One time was so bad that I had shooting pain and numbness in my thumb for 2 months. Luckily, the injury is not that bad,
What?
but it is pretty bad.
Okay, yeah, let's just talk about our past injuries now, for pity. Yeah, there once a day I was in the hospital for a week, guys. Just letting you know. Luckily, I didn't do that today, but I was. Thank you.
I tried, like last night, I couldn't really go to sleep, like in a good position. I couldn't find a position to lay in, side, back, no matter what I did. My neck kept getting tweaked and in pain. And so I didn't really get sound sleep.
Oh!
I woke up this morning, and not only was my neck in excruciating pain, but also my back was all sore and tense, because when I'm stressed out, my back does that. So I'm in a pretty bad way right now, and I'm going to do my best today to tough through it. It's going to be interesting because today there's a new character in Street
How does... Okay, so I don't have post-nasal drip. Thank God on that. I'm not sure how back pain affects it, though. Is there some sort of connection I'm not aware of? Or does your spine connect to the nasal cavity in some way? Or
Fighter 6, Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury. And I know that people want me to try her, and I'm going to. But I don't know how effective I'm going to be at learning a new character and trying to implement that playing against other people when I'm in such pain. Like, basically, I can turn my head all the way. That's fine. I can lean my head forward and back, okay? I cannot lean my head to the right at all. If I do, I immediately get shooting pain through my neck all the way down my shoulder. It's like a knife. So I can't really move that well. Like, I can move my arms as long as I don't move my neck. If I move my neck, I'm in trouble. So already I can tell you, one thing that I don't want to do today is play Call of Duty. Originally, that was going to be my schedule, where I was going to do Street Fighter on the first stream and Call of Duty on the late stream. But
it's not like paintball. You don't actually move when you play Call of Duty, right? You don't have to, like, move your body to dodge shots or run around or really do anything except sit there.
putting all things in perspective now.
Oh.
Like, I think the last thing that I should be doing is playing Call of Duty with keyboard and mouse over here, because that's probably going to end up stressing out my neck. So I'm changing the schedule. I already changed the stream, and I already tweeted and posted up about it on the channel. But right now, I'm going to formally change the schedule as well.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
in the chat here.
Thank you.
That
Formally.
tonight, what I want to do is finish up mouthwashing.
Yes. Thank you. Formally. Send that to.
Let's do that right now.
Send that request in to the Seattle Business Bureau right now. Formally send that in.
Now?
Thank you.
So the late stream tonight at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time will not be Black Ops 6. I'm going to try to complete, well, not try, I know I'm going to, because the game's only around 3 hours long. I'm going to complete mouthwashing, okay, that narrative-based indie game that we started.
I'm going to complete mouthwashing. That could be used for a funny skit, I guarantee it. Big Dog's asking, can streamers claim workman's comp? Unfortunately, they can't. Papa Polecat says, it's like a knife. If only. Big ups, Papa Polecat. And Paula Bureau says, DSP went to the Tanqueray Clinic for the pain. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Because sometimes when you drink too much and you're hungover, your sinuses do get involved in that. Like, I've had, like, runny noses and stuff, you know, with that. And I don't have post-nasal drip. But I imagine that would be a more logical connection than neck pain.
A couple days ago. And then, since we're going to beat it likely early, we'll just hang out for the rest of the stream. We'll do some Q&A and just chill and have some conversation. And hopefully, you know, being a narrative-based game and then just Q&A, that won't be too stressful. And I'll be able to hopefully help recover my neck, okay?
Yeah, recover my neck. Where'd it go?
So, excuse me. That's one immediate change that we're making, all right? So I promise you I'm going to do my best today on this first stream to try to learn my Shiranui, to try to apply her to online play.
Oh, God.
But number one, there's no way I could play Street Fighter 6 all day with this pain. I'm going to do my best to tough through it on this first stream. But
tough through it count
there was just no way I was going to be able to do a whole
tough through it count at what? 2 or 3? Tough through it. Tough it out, tough through it. How many times are we going to hear that today?
day of Street Fighter today. So that's number one. Number two, we don't know what else is going to happen this week, right? For example, you know, if we hit 100 goals hit this week, we're going to do a marathon of viewers' choice games, which is a good variety of stuff. And that should be a way more relaxed atmosphere, okay? That would be good. But we don't know if we're going to hit it.
Oh, God.
Shall we
Right on time, Forever Bald. Big ups.
update here?
All right.
So
Thank you for re-upping
we're
your
currently at
membership. I appreciate it.
94 out of 100 goals hit. And you might say, well, 94, so how does that break down? Well,
What? We're running out of questions to ask with our statements. Okay, so it's Wednesday. Now, you might be asking, now, what does that mean? Well, we have days of the week, and Wednesday is one of those days, okay? It's after Tuesday and before Thursday. Okay, moving on.
Yesterday, during the daytime stream of Dark Souls with mods, we did hit the goal. So we got from 92 to 93, and it was actually a great stream.
Yeah, why are we at 94?
We basically did everything in the DLC except to get to the Manus boss. We're in that final area, the Chasm of the Abyss. And that's literally it. That's the last hurdle, is the Chasm of the Abyss gets you to the Manus boss, and then that's the end of the DLC. Okay? So we're right there, and it was a great stream. One more stream, we're definitely going to beat the game and wrap up this modded playthrough, okay? But yeah, so that was great yesterday. Now, last night on Smart Guys, our pro wrestling commentary show. All right,
here we go.
I have some updates regarding what happened last night. So let's do the Smart Guys segment now. Let's talk about this and get this out of the
definitely.
way.
Thank you. Thank
Because
you.
already I'm getting some feedback, and I want to let everyone know that we are listening to your feedback and changing things appropriately. Okay, so Smart Guys has now been running for 5 episodes. We started it in early January with the premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, and has now gone through its first pay-per-view event, the Royal Rumble, which was what we talked about last night. It was the Royal Rumble recap plus Monday Night Raw, all right? So what we aspired to do with this show is twofold. Number one, Yes,
All right,
to do
so
wrestling.
just to preview what's going to happen here, I guarantee he's going to cope about how Grill Phil was supposed to be fun and stuff, but it kind of ran its course. That's what they're going to say. So, yeah, we're not going to do that anymore, and that's it. And he's going to be very happy because Triple P did say that at the end of the show. It kind of went too long. So Philip's going to be happy to say here, like, oh, yeah, it just ran its course. No one really liked it anymore. It's kind of done. And then the show will die now.
Commentary, and yes, to take it seriously and
Yeah,
to give our
really
opinions on
seriously.
pro wrestling and stuff like that, which I feel like we're doing a good job of. I think people are enjoying that aspect of it, okay?
Yeah.
But the other half is that we're trying to get me out there into the world,
What?
interacting with people, rather than it just being me talking to my audience on
Oh,
a stream.
what's this? Maybe I'm
instead
wrong.
having interactions, right?
What's
so
this?
having PPP on the show with me as my co-host,
Oh, that's
having
it?
us interact back and forth, and talking about things that normally I would not address in my content. You know,
They're treating him like a puppy. They need to socialize. Well, yeah, my owners thought it's best if I interact with other human beings. So, yeah, they put me on a show with Triple P, and yeah, I'm just socializing right now. Just figured it out. I got to get out there.
we're talking about silly stuff like socks or what's in my fridge or my educational history.
He'll be ready for a sleepover soon. Not yet. You don't want to rush it. You know, if you rush it, there can be blow-ups. So you got to go slow.
Or, you know, we have a segment that we literally call Grill Phil, where I'm on the hot seat and he hits me up basically with every question that idiotic detractors come up with, and I just answer it rationally, okay?
Yeah,
and there's a
definitely.
lot of teasing and razzing and having fun with it. But
Okay.
I think that it's a good segment because it's something different that normally I don't do in my content,
Yeah.
okay? I enjoy doing
It's like
something
mini side-scrollers interviews every week. Yeah, that's why we like it. Good point.
different, all right?
Go ahead. Yep.
But we've tried this now for several different weeks, all right? Like, we've tried different ways of doing it or whatever.
Several
We've messed
different
around
weeks.
with it.
Oh my God. All right, guys, it's ignition time.
Ways of doing it or whatever. We've messed around with it.
Houston, we have gout. 3, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. We have a clean launch.
And basically what's ended up happening is like the whole first hour of the show is that segment. And then we do about 90 minutes of wrestling commentary. So the show ends up being about 2 to 3 hours long. Okay. I definitely feel like it's been fun. Like, I like it, but it's not seeming to resonate with the audience. And what I mean by that
What
is
is
I
it?
like, I definitely feel like it's been fun. Like, I like it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's not
Trust me, I really like you guys.
seeming to resonate with the audience. And what I mean by that is the audience that we're getting for Smart Guys is a combination of my core audience from my content,
Uh-huh.
some of the casino audience,
Not
and I
so
get
many.
the feeling there's a few wrestling fans tossed in there that maybe here or there have gotten wind of the show and want to check it out.
Not really, no.
So if you're a fan of mine, or if you're a wrestling fan, the whole first hour of the show probably doesn't appeal to you at all. All right?
well,
so-
actually...
What's happening is that
So
basically
you're appealing to the smallest portion of that viewership pie that you just laid out for yourself then. Because let's get real. If you like Triple P, you enjoy that segment. If you like DSP, you're watching his content unironic, or you're just watching his content, you would like him to explain his side of the story. And the only people that wouldn't like it are the real wrestling fans. And that, like Philip said, is the smallest portion of that group.
a lot of people are starting to get turned off to the first hour of the show. They're saying, you know, it was fun the first time, but you're doing it every week. And we're waiting for the wrestling commentary. And it seems like we have to play this waiting game to get through it. And it's very frustrating. Okay. So
Sarah Barclay says, we like you. Why do we want to see you getting insulted for an hour? And that's a legitimate statement, right? If pretending there's a real DSP fan out there, that would be true, right? Nick SF in the house says, neck pain. He's spineless, though. Well, he got something in there. Matt Ice says, in before Philium goes full-on rage during Street Fighter 6. Yeah, maybe we'll stick around a little bit. We'll see what time we finish, but maybe we'll stick around a little bit to see a match or two. Big Ups Vikes, who says, if you like that I'm toughing it out for you today, please tip. And yeah, we're going to get that in a higher degree after this little rant. Don't worry. And Big Beppo says, I'm in Houston and that snort shook earth. Houston, we have gout. Big ups.
Basically,
snort is censored and kick.
We've tried different things. And here's the thing. You want to try new stuff, right? You do. You want to attempt to do things differently. You want to try new stuff and see what works. I just don't think the segment is working. And it's not just me, it's both of us. Like, after having done this now for over a month, I think we both agree that the segment is not working. It's not bringing new eyes to the show. It's not bringing in any extra revenue, that's for sure.
Well, the first time you get it, you got $500 last week. So it did bring in revenue last week.
One thing, if, for example, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you got $500.
When I first had this other angle of camera, okay? And what we were saying was, hey, could we actually see Phil do push-ups? Because one of the stupid memes about me from years ago is that someone challenged me to do push-ups, and I jumped off camera and claimed that I did them. Now, obviously, I didn't. Obviously, I was fucking around, right?
What?
But that was the memes.
Philip? Now that's just 100% confirmed there. He said he didn't do it.
Now, obviously, I didn't. Obviously, I was fucking around, right?
Wow. He says, remember, whew, I did him so fast. I shouldn't have done him that fast.
But that was the memes. That, oh, will we ever see Phil actually do push-ups? So it's like, okay, well.
Nice lie.
Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do the segment, right? Let's show that with this new setup, we can now do push-ups, right? So I set it up. I did one half push-up. It wasn't even a real push-up.
Yeah.
All right. It was just kind of a fake one. And then we said, all right, so if you guys support the show and we hit our goals tonight, Phil will do 20 push-ups or however many he can do, right? And guess what? We didn't hit our goal.
So what?
Okay? Every week we do something silly like that where it's like, hey, this seems to be things that people have asked for or wanted for years. People want Phil in an environment where he's going to do things that he normally wouldn't do. So let's do it. And then if people support the show, then we'll give them these rewards that they claim to have wanted for so long. Okay? That's the whole idea of the segment. And guess what's happened? Absolutely nothing positive whatsoever. We've gained no additional viewers. We've gotten no extra support.
Yeah, because I mean that is true. The only thing you've done is Philip is making the okay, I know this is tough, but he's making the right choice for his own business here, honestly. Like if you pretend you are Philip's manager, you're telling him to stop this segment 100% right now. Because the only people that is getting any benefit from this is detractors enjoying the segments. That's it, right? So, I mean, he's right on this point that it is a stupid idea to keep doing it, but his reasoning is dumb. That's for sure.
Segment. And guess what's happened? Absolutely nothing positive whatsoever. We've gained no additional viewers. We've gotten no extra support. In fact, I would argue that when we start the segment, a lot of people get turned off and are like, wow, this really sucks.
Okay.
We'd rather just have the wrestling commentary. Okay? Which is unfortunate because here's what that tells you. All right? All these idiots on the internet are hypocrites. They were never legit to begin with. They don't actually want to see me do things outside the box. They just want to make fun of me so they can grift. Okay?
Yes.
It's that simple.
That's
These
correct.
idiots who claim to be critics are not critics.
I never claim to be a critic. I am not a critic. I am 100% not a critic. I never want to be a critic. I am not a critic. Go ahead.
They are people who literally will just say negative things because they have conditioned an audience to like hearing negative things about Darkside Phil.
I have conditioned an audience to say negative things about Darkside Phil. Yes, correct.
So if I do the things that they've always claimed I wouldn't do, no one cares because that wasn't the point. The point
they still care. We had a lot of fun last night. I think we could all agree on that. I think it was a very fun time.
is just to rag on me so they can monetize and make money because they are greedy, disingenuous fuckwads who actually prey upon and condition and groom an actual audience of mentally challenged.
Philip, you might want to stay away from that word, brother. I really think you might want to stay away from the grooming word, but go ahead.
People. That's the truth. If you go to one of these streams or if you go to one of their shows, you will not see an audience of intelligent, well-functioned mental people. You will see idiots, mouth droolers, mouth breathers, very slow people. That's who watch that kind of content on a regular basis. And they've been conditioned to like it. Getting? So now all these years, oh, we wanted this. Okay, we're going to give it to you. Oh, well, no, we don't want that. What do you mean? You're going to get...
Now, see, his reasoning is breaking down here. Because you are giving us exactly what we do want. But there was never going to be a positive result that goes to DSP's wallet. Right?
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
Right? Like, you can give us what we want. Well, what he thinks we want. But there's no positive thing going to come to you. Because why? Everyone here is watching because they like to make fun of Philip and think he's an asshole douchebag that deserves a lot of bad stuff to happen because how he treats other people. There was no option. There was no path that would lead to any of them saying, oh yeah, now Philip's cool because he did push-ups? Yeah, I'm going over there, the real streams now. That was never, ever going to happen.
We wanted this. Okay, we're going to give it to you. Oh, well, no, we don't want that. What do you mean? You're going to get what you've asked for years. We don't want that. Well, that's because you never wanted it. It's because
we do want that. We're enjoying it, all this Grill Phil segments.
It's dumb. And you have people who literally prey upon you and suck on you for revenue every day, and you're too dumb to realize it. You are the victims. Anyone who
There's quite a few people in this chat I wish I could suck on. But unfortunately, that's not true.
Watches that content is literally a victim. You've been mind controlled. You've been messed with. Okay?
Mind controlled.
Now looking at this, okay, and seeing firsthand what's happened in this last 5 episodes that we have attempted to do this stuff and it hasn't worked, we are done with it. Okay? So moving forward, on Smart Guys, the show will open up. We will have some banter at the beginning, some back and forth, talking about how we're doing and stuff like that. But we're going to only do that for a few minutes, and we're going to get into wrestling pretty quickly. We'll do the commentary on whatever wrestling we watched for the week. And once that commentary is done, depending on how much time is left on the show, we will probably stick around and do a little bit of funny stuff and go back and forth. But for the most part, it's going to be focused on wrestling moving forward, okay? We're excited because this is WrestleMania season. You know, you got the build up to the Elimination Chamber, and then you're going to have... And just that we're going to give up on the show to do something different. Wrestling to talk chamber, and then you're going to have WrestleMania itself. There's going to be a lot going on in pro wrestling to talk about. And just because we tried to do something different and it failed doesn't mean that we're going to give up on the show. All right? We really enjoy doing the show, but obviously catering to these people is not working. All right? So
why
we're changing
would you ever cater to your detractors? That is wild. I mean, that is true lolcow behavior. They were they really thought, or he really thought, I know Triple P wasn't thinking this, but I guess maybe that's how Triple P sold it to him. Now that makes sense, doesn't it? Triple P might sell it to Philip in that way, right? Yeah, we could just razz each other. If I can razz you and ask a few questions, that'll get the detractors on board, right? And I guess that could have been talked about. And, you know, whatever the fuck. Triple P, DSP believes whatever Triple P says. Honestly, he just does. So Triple P could say that. Philip would be like, yeah, you're right. Oh, did I steal your comment? Good. I'm sucking on you. What was it? I didn't see it. But anyways, that's what I think that's really might have happened, right? Holy shit. Deuce Falco. Big ups, brother. Thank you, sir. We're not doing this again. Big ups, Deuce Falco. Legend. Thank you.
Obviously, catering to these people is not working. All right, so we're changing the format starting next week on Tuesday. There will be no more insanely lengthy Grill Phil segments. Instead, it's going to be a little bit of kind of, you know, banter back and forth and then getting to the commentary on wrestling.
It's a banter.
And then basically...
So the banter, by the way, just an example of the banter, is things such as asking why you lie to your fans so much about your bank account statements and how there's actually 2 versions. The real version where they are your bank statements and the one that's not real where they are not your bank statements. That's just banter. Just a bit of banter.
Moving on and seeing how much time we have left after the fact and going from there. Okay? So, the reason I'm bringing this up is because last night on Smart Guys, we did an entire Grill Phil segment. Okay? And basically, it did nothing at all. Like, we worked an hour on this segment. I had all these pictures that we saved.
I worked an hour on this segment.
drop some member bombs.
I worked an hour on this segment. You took 3 pictures. 3 pictures. Pick up Instamat. Legend, sir. Thank you.
It did nothing at all. Like, we worked an hour on this segment. I had all these pictures that we saved up. We had all this stuff in a row covering. No one cared. And then half the people in chat who were fans of mine were like, this sucks. This is just, here's the thing. The last 2 years have been wild, have they not? Starting with the entire internet hated Phil, including Big.
Now we're going back to 2 years? 2 years ago? Big ups, Gaming Guru. Thank you so much, sir. Legend. Thank you, everybody.
Big content creators. So Phil
Guru.
wanted to have an interview. He picks an interview with side scrollers, which are probably the worst people to do it with because they're looking to get a boost of popularity based on Phil.
Okay, well, you chose that. So, again, you chose that. Big ups, Wagon Burner. Thank you, sir.
They don't care about
Oh, no.
because they're looking to get a boost of popularity based on Phil. They don't care about Phil. They just want to get some kind of eyes on them because they're failing as a fucking show.
Yeah.
They do the absolute worst by snaking me, right? The next day after the interview, turning it into a 3-ring circus of my detractors coming on their show and just taking pot shots at me constantly for weeks. And in fact, that continued over a course of months over the year.
Right. Big ups, Yo Solder. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Really do appreciate everybody. Thank you.
If you make fun of any stream chatter, Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
Drunk Monkey. I want to call you by your real name. Yo Solder.
All right. Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
Greedo the Green says, do you think he's starting to catch... All right, we got to get through this segment. Come on. Big ups, everybody. I really do appreciate it, guys. And, I'm not going to... No emotion's going to come out of here. I'll just be silent. You know that. Greedo the Green in the house says, do you think he is starting to catch on with what Triple P is doing, or do you think it's all money? I think Triple P is fixing to drop him like he's too boring. Honestly, yeah. Derailed. All right. Big ups, everybody. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, everybody. Oh, just gonna be quiet. That's all it takes, guys. I will mute Blanca here in a second here, just so we can... Thanks, everybody. Nope, just being cool.
Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
Thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate it, all right? I think we broke Blanca, I believe. Oh, no, there he is. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Jericho, you're a legend. Everyone's fucking legends, I promise. I really do appreciate everybody. It's a lot of fun here. A lot of fun, everybody. Greedo the Green in the house says, do you think he's starting to catch on what Triple P is doing, or do you think it's all money? I think Triple P is fixing to drop him. He's too boring. I don't think the show continues if they don't have that segment, really. Even Triple P knows that, right? Because that's kind of the hype thing. So I just think Phil can't handle it anymore, right? I think Philip can't handle it anymore. And Triple P did say maybe we went too long with the grill, Phil. So then Philip kind of jumped on that chance to say, yeah, you know what? I think it's better we don't do that, Oh, thank you, Papa Polecat. Thank you, Papa Polecat. Thank you, Papa Polecat. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Putty. Thank you, Putty. Yeah, it's tough to continue. See, I get, let's say, how can I put this? When I can't handle all situations with the joke, it's tough. So I think we finally broke Blanca, by the way. Big ups, Putty. And I have difficulty speaking my thoughts when I can't just go to a joke. So now I'm having a tough time continuing, if you can't tell. But I do appreciate everybody. Or positively. Okay? Thank you, everybody. You're a legend. Putty, you were the one that broke Blanca, so you're a legend. All right. Moving forward positively here, I will go. Yes.
Maybe we'll drop some member bombs.
Paula Burrow in the house. Thank you, everybody. All right. Thank you, everybody. Maybe it does, Seal Solder. Maybe it does. Maybe that's fair. Maybe that's why I have a kinship with Catherine in some way. Big ups, everybody. I am going to push play now. You're all legends, everybody. It is really special. It does mean a lot to me, okay? I promise. I really do promise it. It's very meaningful to me. I'm going to push play now. Thanks, everybody.
There were several times side scrollers would do shows based just around shitting on me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So after that, huge misstep, right? Me spending an entire year licking my wounds and basically saying, I'm not doing this kind of shit anymore. I'm tired of being you know, the target of people trying to get over on my behalf and shit like that. And then basically after all of that, okay, having
Thank you, Steve Dave. Legendary sir. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Steve Dave. Everybody, legendary. Deuce Falco, you're the one that started the train. Thanks so much, everybody.
a resurgence, getting attention from Kino Casino, who originally was just going to crap on me.
Thank you, Steve
but after
Dave.
actually having me on the show and doing content with me and doing that co-op commentary on the Review Tech USA documentary, realizing how awesome it is to actually collaborate.
Definitely.
Right? We're making good content together, having new eyes on me for the first time, and essentially through that arc, the entire internet dropped the whole problem with me that they ever had. The only
2 days in a row? We're going 2 days in a row to this shit? Yeah, definitely. This is all real.
people who still have issue with me are my detractors, right? So going through this entire crazy arc, right? It's been a wild ride. And now we're trying different things. We're doing different things. But definitely we've trying to cater to those people who have been my biggest critics. Doesn't benefit me or anyone.
That's
It's just a waste of time.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay? So we are going to continue to...
Oh, shit. Is that true? Jorge, Kiwi Farms and all the Lolcott forums just disappeared? Well, that's happened before. But hopefully, you know, usually they come back after a while. But how long's it been down?
do the show, but we're going to have it more way wrestling focused moving forward. Okay? Continue to do the show, but we're going to have it more way wrestling focused
More way
moving
wrestling
forward.
focused.
Okay? So yesterday, we do this show. The entire first hour is Bill Phil. We get nothing out of it. Like, no lie, not a single detractor or anyone who likes that kind of content contributed at all.
Wow.
All right? Instead, we had some people who were contributing who were positive supporters
really
of either the
thinks
casino
that?
or my content, and we're like, you know, we get it, but we wish you would just get to the wrestling, all right?
Wow.
So we did, and we actually had a good time with the wrestling, all right? FYI, it was a good show,
Yeah.
and it was 3 hours, and you can check it out. It's archived over on DSP Reacts right now in its entirety, so you can watch it. And then please comment on the show. We would like to hear
Let's see the comments.
your thoughts on what you think works, what doesn't. We do need feedback. We would love to have tons of comments on, hey, this is what we like, what we don't like, this is how you can improve. We want this show to evolve over time and get better, okay? So please do that for us, all right?
Here's a comment. This is non-tent. Literally nothing of value or interest happened, and this was posted 3 hours ago. I'm literally the first comment. So that's the first comment. Big ups. There we go. Okay. You need to find a better friend than PPP. Even Andy would be way better. Okay, there we go. Looks pretty good. I like these comments. Your take on the Rumble was excellent. Good stuff, both of you. The wrestling commentary was great. Intro stuff was a bit long. Maybe consider shortening that or moving to the end as a special segment. So there's a few more positive ones here than negative though, because you know Philip has to let him go through. So, but yeah, we're kicking with the let's see, we have 3,000 views, but that's also counting all the live viewers. So that's not even like that boosts your viewership.
But FYI, we're in a situation here where basically the show did not bring in much support at all.
Yes,
All right?
$150.
You know, 3 hours.
Yeah.
$150.
$150.
And basically we made $150.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
What's wrong with that?
For me, that's good, right? On any stream for me, if I make $150, that's great. No complaints, right? But this is a co-op show between the two of us, all right? Our time is valuable. I'll be honest. I think Ashton's time is way more valuable than mine because this is a guy that has a show that he runs with Andy that makes thousands of dollars every time they turn on the stream. So for the fact that he's putting work into this show and the support wasn't anywhere close to, you know, and it's not like we're expecting thousands
What are we
of
doing
dollars.
here?
You know, we're trying to do goals that are around like $300, $500 a show, something like that. And the fact that, you know, it's not hitting that regularly. It is hitting that sometimes, but not regularly, right?
It what? We hit the show 5 times and hit the goal. Didn't it hit almost $1,000 the first time? And then, listen, $1,000 the first time, didn't hit the goal that one time, hit the goal, didn't hit the goal. 3 out of the 5 times we hit our goal. One time we went way over it. Nocturnal, thank you, sir. That does mean a lot to me. Thank you, Nocturnal.
it means that obviously we need to course correct and do something different. Okay.
Course correct. You've done Grill Phil 3 weeks.
So basically, when the show ended last night, we had a conversation after the show about its future.
Oh, God.
And we're
I
not
wish I could
giving
hear
up.
that.
We're going to keep doing it. So don't worry. If you're a fan of Smart Guys, it's not going anywhere. It's just going to have a format change next week where we're not doing this Grill Phil segment. It's going to be a little different. You're going to see it's going to be much more about pro wrestling, much less about me.
Thank you, Eric K. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
So this is like we're holding the Smart Guys show hostage already, a week in advance.
And so you might notice that on the leaderboard here, it's at goals hit 94. Now,
Yeah, what
remember,
happened
we
there?
had this conversation last week. And the conversation was, if Smart Guys does well, and between the two of us, we split it down the middle, I hit $150 raised, we're going to count it towards my goals.
Huh?
So you might say, well, last night you only made $150. So basically it was 75 for each of you.
Yeah.
Why did you count it? Well, after the show, we talked, and basically Ashton was like, I want you to count this towards your goals. I want you to get to your marathon. So
What?
there you go.
So
If you make
what?
fun of any stream chatter, Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
So it just all the numbers are made up and the points mean nothing then, huh? I mean, we're just gonna admit it that brazenly? So Ashton just said you keep it? All right, very cool. What?
I mean, what a fucking stand-up guy, right?
Dude.
So that was really nice of him, and I appreciate that. So we
He just said you keep the money? Yeah, you just keep the money. Go ahead.
are counting it towards my goals today. We're at 94 out of 100.
Yeah, so you kept the
and
money
we're
then,
getting,
right?
you know, another one. So yesterday basically was 2 goals hit. Okay.
Thanks for the membership.
So Ashton just said, yeah, you keep it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Thank you so much, Power Pole Cat. Thank you, sir.
So there you go. Pretty awesome. So
Yeah, that's
now
true.
we have 6 to go.
If Ashton doesn't care about the money already, that's a good fucking point. It's not gonna last, man. It's not gonna last.
All right. We have 6 to go. And how can we do it? Well, let's talk about that.
No, please, yeah,
All
let's
right.
talk.
We've got 2 days of streaming left until Friday. And also I have an update that's not a very good update regarding that rum cake, which I know you all want an update on. So we're going to talk about a lot of stuff today. Sadly, a lot of this news is not good news. You know, I'm sitting here in tough pain. You notice I'm not moving my neck at all. You notice
I notice you're moving as much as you always do, actually.
just kind of barely moving my head. That's why it's like so bad. So
No. That's a funny thought, Lucky Limes. And Beamer and Lucky Limes. Same thought.
FYI,
Uh-huh.
we have a few streams left or a few days left to hit the goals to have this marathon happen. Now, the thing is, the marathon is going to happen. It's just a matter of when. All right. I want to do this marathon on Friday. Okay. I want to do it on Friday.
So what?
But in order to do the marathon on Friday, we have to hit 6 more goals between now and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
so-
Each goal is $150. Does that mean we can realistically hit 3 goals a day for the next 2 days?
Not really, no.
I don't know.
I mean, why don't you just talk to Iron Chef Sakai? I mean, that's the only person you have to ask.
Right?
It's really one dude, right?
I don't know. I'm a realist, you know. Right now, I'm not feeling good either. Like, maybe if I wasn't in pain, I'd be a lot more positive and optimistic and be like, we can hit the goals. Let's do it now. You know,
But
but
that
I don't know.
doesn't actually do anything, you know?
Man. You know, right now, I'll be honest, we haven't had that overwhelming level of support every stream.
Yeah.
Right? Some of the people who come by and do the ginormous contributions haven't been around recently. So
I thought that's not true. Last week, remember that? Iron Chef is fine. I talked to him today. It's totally cool. No problem.
come by and do the ginormous contributions haven't been around recently.
Uh-huh.
So I don't realistically see it happening. Here, let me put it this way.
Uh-oh.
Best case scenario, we do hit many goals between now and tomorrow, and we do the marathon on Friday. And that means we will be playing 4 more games. There'll be food, there'll be booze, there'll be rum cake, there'll be all this fun stuff going on, this big festive 100-goal celebration on Friday. I'd like nothing more than to do that with all of you. But realistically, is it going to happen? Probably not.
Oh my God.
I don't foresee, unless again, some of these.
No pressure support Rio in Kick Chat says, guys, there is no pressure to hit the goals. Remember that. That statement from that username is epic.
People who are big contributors do come by and happen to say, hey, I want to support to get you to that goal. I don't know how it would work. I don't know, you know what I mean? Now listen, every single one of you who support this stream, I appreciate. And it doesn't matter how big or small your contribution is, it helps. So please support.
Yesterday, we appealed to the detractors. Today, we appeal to the brokies. Just 50 cents if you got it. I'll take quarters. 10 cents? Whatever you got, okay? Just honestly, it does mean a lot.
How big or small your contribution is, it helps. So please support the content. Right now would be a great time to actually get motivation rolling, to get positivity going, and see if we can actually come together as a community and do it and hit this goal by Friday, okay? If we don't, it's not the end of the world, and it just means that sometime next week, I'll be doing the marathon. The problem is, next week, we have multiple things going on in gaming. Allow me to explain to you what I mean.
Who gives a shit?
By opening up my game release schedule. So, oops, I always forget that I have the other camera on now.
God.
Next week, we have Monster Hunter Wilds demo. All right, and that's just in a few.
Look at this very professional streamer here with this notepad. Look at this. Trolls are felted. Look at this. Got his notepad rocking here. He did a lot of work on this. Because Beetlejuice 3 who says, end of my limit of my wit reel. Yeah, I got to get that clip for tomorrow, that being said. Thanks for reminding me. I do need to remember that one. End of my limit of my wit. Big Dog says, no, your 40 chess moves to milk money from your trolls with your support blanket. Triple P doesn't work. Yeah, it's just a really weird idea, man, to think that trolls are going to watch this, see Philip do a fake push-up, and then say, yeah, you know what, I will tip to Philip. You know?
2 days, and I believe that's over the weekend.
I don't care. 1.5.
And that's limited time, right? Very limited time. So it kind of sucks because that demo's coming out over the weekend, but we hit the goal over the weekend, 100 goals. Now, do we not play the demo to do the marathon right away, or do we delay the marathon even further to play the demo? I don't know. We've got Civilization 7 on February 11th, and I'm already getting some feedback that people are thinking that I should not play it, that even people who like the series and have reviewed it are saying it's bad. And I'm like, whoa, really? Apparently, people are really disappointed with this game, saying that it's not what they wanted, and it really feels like a dumbed-down version of the game and not very good.
Okay.
Which honestly kind of sucks because I've never played a Civ game before, and I was eager to try something out new on PC, and now it seems like I might not do that. Okay. We've got the Elden Ring Night Rain beta February 14th through 16th. Now, I would like to play that beta, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be because it is completely unknown if you can actually capture and stream the beta or not. You would think they would allow it, but some people are claiming that they're saying you can't, even though I've looked into it and can't find any information about that. You know, they sent out the invite saying, hey, you've been accepted. And they said that on the 11th, so in 6 more days, they're going to send out the codes. But there was no information in that email stating whether or not you could actually capture and stream or share the beta or not. Okay. I have not signed any non-disclosure agreement at all, so I'm not committed to anything yet. And unless they make me, I'm good to do whatever I want. Okay, but we don't know yet what's going to happen with that. Obviously, if that is available to stream and capture, I'm absolutely going to be doing that. All right, so we have to see what happens with that. Okay, and then as you can see, coming up after that, we got a vow and other stuff. But basically, this week we have multiple things going on. You know, we have 2 to 3 things going on within a week. So that's what I mean. Like, if we don't hit the goal by Friday and we end up doing this marathon next week, it's going to cut into the stuff we're trying to do. In addition, I'm trying to finish up the ongoing stuff.
This is all pressure to hit 7 goals in the next 5 streams. That's all we're doing here.
Now, the good news is we finished Dino Crisis, and after 1 more stream, I should finish Dark Souls. So that leaves 1 major lingering project, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, and that I'm only about halfway through. I definitely need several streams of that game to finish it, okay? So, I don't see how this is going to work, honestly, like at this point. Now, Livsian says, is Sunday not an option for the marathon? Sunday is the Super Bowl. If I do this marathon on Sunday, we're going to get way less people because people are going to be watching and celebrating during the Super Bowl. You know, I'm not doing the Super Bowl marathon like I'd done previous, so yeah, it ain't going to work. You see? What the hell are you talking about? My neck is cured. It's a miracle. I'm literally in massive pain right now. What the fuck are you talking about? It's not funny. Shut the fuck up. Like, really, ever notice that people end up, whenever you're like at your lowest, that's when people want to kick you? It's like, dude, I'm in excruciating pain right now.
Yeah, people don't make fun of you any other day. Absolutely. Yesterday, you banned people such as Eating Cat Sakura Box and Stationary Black Man, a Snortless 341 Hearing.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you for
kind of
re-upping your
weird.
membership. I
They only
appreciate that.
fuck with him when he's down, honestly. Yeah, only trolls happen when he's down. It's really
You
weird.
got people fucking joke about it. You know, don't joke or I'm going to ban your dumb fucking ass because you're pissing me off because I'm in pain, you dumbass. People are so stupid, man. Okay. Anyway.
No one trolls him outside of when his neck hurts. Big up Mr. Extravagant says, can you please start a Daily Grill Snood segment? Well, we do have a mini one of those. I don't know if I want to make it a formal thing, but people do love that segment. They do tell me all the time. I get a lot of emails. We'll think about it tomorrow or Friday. Snood will be back in the studio Friday. We'll think about it.
Yeah, like ideally the best time to do the marathon is this Friday. But we need people to basically come together and support the streams in a big way today and tomorrow to have that happen. If not, the marathon will end up being kind of screwed up no matter when it is. Whether it's Sunday, which will be Super Bowl Sunday, which means way less attendance, and that's going to cut into the Monster Hunter beta, right? Or whether it's Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday when I was going to thinking of trying to finish up Ninja Gaiden and playing Civ 7, or whether it's later on in the week when I was going to be doing the Night Rain beta. So
big ups Laser Llama. Nurse here. He doesn't give any nonverbal signs of pain, grimacing, no moans, no guarding. There you go. I mean,
there you have it. What's up, Cypress? How you doing,
you
man?
know, if you have a real, like, crink in your neck or whatever, what is it called? Crink in your neck? When you accidentally, you know, you move wrong, you're like, oh, oops, I shouldn't have done that. Like, we're not getting any of those, are we? Oh, did he say what's up?
Rain beta. So there you have it. What's up, Cypress? How you doing, man? We could definitely use, for anyone who can help, we could definitely use modding on the Kick side. Kick has had a bunch of troll accounts the last several days, and I've done my best to mod it over there, but I can't do it all myself. Especially today, I really can't do it all myself. So if anyone could jump on Kick to mod today, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, it's not like every other day.
Narwhal Gaming, I appreciate the suggestion, but no, he says you could do it Saturday and take Sunday off. The way we schedule everything, I have no food in the house. Like, we have nothing for meals and stuff if we do that.
Philip, we saw that freezer. You're good for a month on that freezer.
I shop. When I go grocery shopping, we shop for the week. So we have meals.
What's all that Costco stuff then? How could you say you have no food the day after you show your freezer stuffed full of shit? Does he think people don't watch, or is that what?
Set up for every single day, you know, for the week. Like, we wouldn't have breakfasts. We wouldn't have anything for dinner. You know, we wouldn't have any. That's why we shop for a week, to account for each day what we have and what we need. So, no, Saturday's going to be my day off this week no matter what. Okay.
Okay, so no, I can just beg you more.
All right, so, yeah, so let's see what happens. All right, we have some shout-outs, and I'm going to do some shout-outs in a sec. Let's get the momentum going. Please, let's get some support going.
Please.
I have an update on Cake.
Please.
You're not going to like the update. I don't like the update. I'm pretty upset. All right,
Oh,
I'm going to vent a little bit on the stream. What's up, King Michael? How you the update? I'm pretty upset. I have an update on Cake. You're not going to like the update. I don't like the update. I'm pretty upset. All right, and I'm going to vent a little bit on the stream. What's up, King Michael? How you doing,
Oh,
man?
great. Oh, God. One away. We have not got Jade or Game Boy. High chance we get in there today. We'll see, though. A lot of time left.
No, all that food on Smart Guys yesterday was prop food. Obviously, it's fake. It's not real food. It's all fake food that I put in my fridge to fill it to the top, so it looks like it's full and I can't fit a rum cake in there. That's how elaborate my schemes are. It was all plastic. Anyway. All right, let's do some shout-outs, okay? Let's take a look here. So Flatman B did a $2 tip to start off today. He says, what's up, guys? Hope all is well. I'm listening in while I'm dealing with a crapload of Mize in ranked. If you want a quick best of 3 for a warm-up, I have you as a friend. Custom room, if not, no worries. Now, Flatman, what I'm going to do...
Flatman, I don't give a shit about playing with my fans, so fuck you. Big up Jericho TSK says, so what if the guy had paid you, Philip? Which guy are you talking about, Jericho? I know it's a long time ago.
What I'm going to do whenever
My
I play
bad.
new characters, I go into training mode, and I mess around. I do their trials for at first, and then I do some combo practice, and then I go right online. So today, I'm not doing like any sets or anything. I'm just kind of messing around today with but maybe in the future. Okay? Thank you for the tip.
Thank you, but thanks for the money, but no, not going to play with you. Okay, cool.
Okay.
The push-ups. Yeah, the push-ups. Yeah, good fucking point, actually. What if the guy paid you for the push-ups that you faked? Good point. Yeah, that is a good point. I guess Papa Polecat, who says, I think he really thought that Grill Phil would make detractors give him money, a la Stuttering Craig, and monetize the haters. That's a good take, too, Papa Polecat. What if he really thought that, yeah, monetize the haters? Yeah, Craig, you try to monetize the haters? I'm doing that, too. He doesn't get that you don't monetize the haters towards the lolcow they are hating on.
Thank you, Flatman B, for the first tip of the day. Now, who's going to drop that hundo tip to get us to our first goal of the day? Let's hit 3 goals on this stream, right? Yeah, right. We great, but again, guys, please understand I'm not...
Oh, hold on. Low effort begging here. Low effort begging process. Low effort begging process.
to get us to our first goal of the day. Let's hit 3 goals on this stream, right? Yeah, right. We great, but
Yeah,
again,
right.
guys, please understand I'm not going to be full of like energy today or sound too happy because I'm not, because I'm in pain. It has
Okay.
absolutely nothing to do with you guys at all as an audience. But right now, I just keep getting shooting pain in my neck, and it really hurts.
So
and
do we
I
tip,
can't really
though,
get
or-
happy right now. That's why I kind of feel or sound kind of like angry or bummed, because
thought,
I
big
am.
guy.
I'm really annoyed right now.
Keemstar was able to monetize lolcows. Maybe DSP thought it would work with them too. A mini lolcow live, but yeah, that's not how it's gonna work.
Pain I'm in. The stream is down on Kick. Not on my end.
That is true. Actually.
Is the stream down for anyone else on Kick besides Darkside Dabbing?
That is true. Actually, it is.
No,
true.
people are saying looks fine to them. Darkside Dabbing, it sounds like just your stream is down.
Oh, it came back. So it was down for a minute. It looks like I refreshed and it was back. So it did go down, but when I refreshed, it was back.
There was a minor blip.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I just said. That's what I just said.
I don't know. On my end, it looks good.
There you go.
I don't see any issues. It shows it's still broadcasting.
Look at him
And let me
flipping
refresh.
that neck around.
On my screen, it is working. On my dashboard, the stream is working. So I'm not sure what happened over there.
So yeah,
I'll keep an eye on it, and guys, let me know if it does actually go down or whatever, okay? Okay, so thank you, Flatman B, for the first contribution of the day. And then Hank Fritz did a super chat, a $5 super chat, and said the following. The Grill Phil segment fails to draw in the anti-Phil audience because you've learned to handle it just too well.
Oh my God.
They want to see you struggle and sweat. Well, you see, here's the problem. They don't have anything on me. You understand? That's the problem. Like, I, Phil Burnell, am not someone who has groomed people sexually. I'm not someone...
Thanks for adding the sexually. You did have to add the sexually there because you were lying again. But when you added the sexually, that made it actually a truthful statement. So thanks for adding that, Philip.
am not someone who has groomed people sexually.
Yeah, have to
I'm
add
not
that.
someone who has committed mass scamming and fraud against people with meme coins. I'm not
No, no meme coins, correct.
someone who faked cancer.
Didn't fake cancer, correct.
All right, I'm not. I mean, we could keep going through the list of heinous actions that these people on the internet have done.
Yeah.
I haven't done any of that.
Okay.
Okay? The things that they try to claim that I did are so stupid and have absolutely no factual basis. So you can say it as much as you want. It doesn't matter. It has no effect on me, right? Like, how many years and years have they been saying all of this stuff about me? Has it affected me at all? I'm still here. I'm still successful. I'm still happy.
IRS is a banned word in Kick Chat now.
Right? So the truth is no one is tossing egregious, heinous accusations against me that have any merit. No,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because you already admitted to most of them. So yeah, there's no accusations required when you have proven, it's just on video, and you've admitted to some of the most heinous actions. Moira Faker in the house. Is Ashton warmed down? He can't mask the energy. Well, but the show's going to continue, though. But, because Faradox, who says, peak narcissism achieved. I don't know what we're doing here. Big ups, Faradox. Mr. Gorehouse says, ALT is grooming me. He took me from my family. Oh, definitely, Mr. Gorehouse. Thank you.
Not like Destiny, who has people every other day coming out and saying awful, heinous things, right? Here's hilarious. Some idiot in Kick Chat says, Panda says otherwise. My ex who had an interview with Keemstar, and Keemstar literally realized there was absolutely nothing there whatsoever because I'm clean.
Is that true? Wow. He interviewed Panda Lee?
And Keemstar literally realized there was absolutely nothing there whatsoever because I'm clean. So he decided to not go through with any kind of an interview or anything about me because there's nothing to work with.
Oh, no. Okay, he didn't do it. No, he didn't do it. He did not do it. He did not do it. You heard that? You just heard it, right? He said remember that time he threatened to interview DSP's fans and then didn't do anything? That's what he's talking about. He did not interview Panda Lee. I'm not 100% sure, but it's that this is Philip here. Take it at his story. He did not do it. He said he was going to interview Philip's family, but never did it. So that's what he talks.
So he decided to not go through with any kind of an interview or anything about me because there's nothing to work with. And he said as much in my interview with him.
No, that's not true.
Dare I rest my case here? Like there's nothing about me that they can say and do because there's nothing that's real. They made it all up.
What about that WWE Champions thing? Talk about that today, or?
So, there you have it, okay? So, yeah, that's the thing, Hank. is the Grill Fill segment. If anything, the Grill Fill segment on Smart Guys, although it seems to be done in seriousness, okay, it's actually in jest. Do you understand?
Wow. Woo! Supreme gymnastics going on here. Next level mental gymnastics happening right here. It may seem serious, but it's done in jest.
To be done in seriousness, okay? It's actually in jest. Do you understand? When Ashton is literally bringing up every single detractor thing that they talk about me every week, all that happens is it becomes so exposed for how stupidly pointless it is that it means nothing.
Yeah, what
that
about the
they
fake
have nothing
push-ups?
of
Big
merit
ups,
to ever
Paradox.
say that the segment kind of falls flat on its face every week, right? If anything, the better way to do that would actually to be do a segment where we watch the detractor content.
Please do.
And I laugh and
Please.
react to it together.
Please do it.
Right? Because that's the truth. That what it is we are doing.
Yeah, we could watch a segment on you picking a booger out and holding it into your hand. That's my favorite. I hope you're watching this, Triple P, by the way. I call him Triple P. If you're watching this stream, what's up, brother? Thanks for watching the detractor content. Let's watch Philip pick a booger and hold it into his hand. Will we get the analysis? How many stars? 2 stars? 3 stars? 4 stars? 5 stars? Oh, no. It finished with a pajama pant wipe. We can't get a rating on that one, but it was still a good time.
Watching their content, we're just bringing up the points that they bring up every week. But imagine if we just reacted to them and how stupid they fucking are and how they lie and they twist everything to make it out to be what it's not, to make money from mentally deficient people, because that's what it is. They literally sit there and they prey on mentally deficient people every single time that they broadcast or upload. That's all it is. They're not making any true entertaining content. They're fabricating drama for dumb people to pay them for it. Get it? It's literally a sick system. It's predatory. It's grooming 101. And the people who watch the content are too dumb and not self-aware enough to realize.
101. Paradox says, can anyone spell Projection? And that is correct. Oh, god damn.
So anyway.
Yeah. I need the June clip. Where's the June clip? Where is it? Just in case someone's watching this stream and analyzing it. I want to play the June the King documentary clip. Let's see here.
I understand your point, Hank. I kind of agree with you. I'm not going to struggle and sweat over the stuff during the Grill Fill segments because there's never anything of merit there anyway.
Okay, so why do you do it
I struggle
then?
or sweat about when it's all bullshit, right? It always is. It's always the stupidest thing. So why would I ever care? Okay, so thank you, Hank. And then Hank actually did a second super chat. Let me get your first one up on the leaderboard. And again, guys, please bear with me. I'm moving really slow today. If you haven't noticed, like I can barely move. So
let's see what Triple P thinks about, not Triple P. Let's see what June thinks
She sucks his dick.
about DSP fans. Not detractors, by the way, because remember, Philip asked June if he'd ever make a documentary about detractors, and June said, no, Philip, you seem to always put them in a big group when they're actually individuals, and it wouldn't be very interesting. But let's see what June thought about Philip's fans here, real quick.
Evidence like the Discord screenshots or even the bank leaks
Yeah, go
that
ahead.
could theoretically be faked. But
Go
the
ahead.
coordination and dedication would make these chances minuscule.
Go ahead.
Yet Phil gravitates more towards wild theories himself as a way to represent them and paint the detractor community poorly as a way to also dismiss the valid criticism. And this somewhat works with his fans who have been doxxed, are people with disabilities, are socially inept, or are just lonely.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Was he talking about detractors there? What? Let me hear this next part. This next part's going to make it seem a little more positive to Philip, I'm sure. Let's listen to one more line, if you don't mind. I'm sorry, everybody. Just one more line.
Yeah. I think he has autism.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I thought that'd be more positive. I apologize. Sorry about that.
I'm doing my best to maintain the show, but
I thought that was
I know
be
I'm
positive.
moving like a slug right now.
What? June, how could you do that?
So Hank did a second $5 super chat. I said, guys, come on. Phil told me if we hit all 6 goals today, he will drink a whole bottle of Selsun Blue on the stream, so let's get some support. Of course I would do that. I would completely do tons of horrible things to my body and just poison myself. And no, I would not do that.
Well, remember, that person's not mentally stunted or mouth drooler, mouth breather, the things he called detractors earlier today. Just want to be clear. Big ups, Good Freak. Says $2 for a sloppy toppy. Oh, yeah, suck. I can suck on you, Good Freak. Big up, suck on these snuts. A lot of sucking going on here. ALT with his detractornosis. Big up, suck on these snuts. You're a legend.
That's the kind of dumb shit that probably the detractors would like to see, right? Let's see Phil actually like rip his arm off and lose a limb for the rest of his life on stream to make a fucking monetary goal. These people are insane.
Yeah,
you
definitely. Good point. Great point. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I have no clue what he's talking about. We'll talk eventually.
Drew Corporation says if someone was willing to hit the goal so you could rest, would you go lay down and take some much-needed respite? Is it respite or respite? I think it's respite, right? But is it respite? I don't know how to pronounce the word.
Respite. You got it right. Correct. Respite.
Well, here's the thing. We got to hit
respite.
6 goals by Friday. Goals don't get hit by resting. Do you understand? If I turn the stream off and I go lay down, I don't make the money I need to make to pay my bills, to make a living, to support my family, and to hit the goals to do this marathon. I've got to be here making content to make the goals. Do you get it? That's how it works. No one just makes money by lazing about.
Lazing about. Enjoy PWAP.
Goals. Do you get it? That's how it works. No one just makes money by lazing about unless they're already at that level of insane wealth where they don't need to work, right? And I'm not at that level, and I never will be. You have to understand, I will be a working man till the day I die. I'm never going to be.
Oh, God. Sorry. No.
You have done that yourself.
Okay. Sorry.
And be in a situation where I can like not work. I fully believe that. Like I'll be working pretty much till I'm dead. And I've
You have done that yourself.
Kind of come to terms with that. You know what I mean? Like I don't think there's much I can do to fix that. Interesting. American is respite, but British say respite. Is that true?
I thought it was always respite. I thought it was respite. O Knight says he has no improv skill with 10 years to practice. Oh, you remember that's when he's a great public speaker. Don't forget that, man. Great public speaker.
See, that's the thing. I don't know how to actually pronounce the words because some words I've never heard actually pronounced. I don't know how to pronounce that word at all.
You're trying to say it's not my fault for not knowing how to pronounce a word? It's not my fault. I've never heard that word. I could pick up a dictionary and read all the words at a professional level. We'll talk eventually. Hang on a second. Well, just wait. It's fine. We'll talk at some point. Fish Tank Enjoyer says Cat is going to be in a really bad place if he passes, and that's not even a joke. I mean, that just is true.
What a dumb bitch.
She's going to need some severe support.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. So
I was not paused that entire time. Okay.
So anyway, yeah. So there we go. I did all the shout outs so far. So guys, let's get some support.
Oh, come on.
Let's get some subs over on Kick. Let's get some memberships. Guys, seriously, on Kick, I don't know what's happened this week.
Come on. He's sick.
One day we had like nothing. One day we had 1 sub. Let's get some support on Kick today. Let's get it rolling. All right, let's get some people supporting over there.
Come on.
And obviously, let's get some support on YouTube.
Okay.
Thank you, Hank, for the first super chats. But let's get some memberships, maybe. And,
what a dumb bitch.
of course, tips as well. We got Flatman B with his first $2 tip. But outside of that, let's get some support going. Now,
I love the sad support bags. That's very good. Honestly, I want to say thanks to Matt Ice for chat here. Thank you, Matt Ice. I really appreciate it. You're the top, the most recent super chatter. Thanks, Matt Ice. Just hope we can keep it going. Thank you, everybody. Hope we can keep it going. As someone who's worked with general public since the age of 16, DSP saying he's a working man till the day he dies absolutely infuriates. I know, honestly, right? I mean, come on.
In regards to the schedule for this week, obviously, there's no way to even tell what we're doing, right? It all depends on the support I get. If the marathon's going to happen. I'm telling you, tonight, there's no way I'm playing Call of Duty on mouse and keyboard.
No way.
Instead of Call of Duty tonight, we're going to finish mouth washing, and then we're going to have Q&A.
I'm way behind. Cokes, I feel.
Tomorrow,
I'm catching
the
up.
day stream will be Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, and then tomorrow night we'll try to do Call of Duty. Friday's up in the air. If we do the marathon, then that's what we'll do. If we don't do the marathon, then it's going to be the conclusion of Dark Souls. And then Friday night will be up in the air. We could do more Street Fighter, maybe with or we could do something else that's more chill. It's up to you guys. Okay? So that's the schedule right now.
Munch, munch, munch.
And that's about it. I really don't have that much because I was in pain and I barely even got to stream today. I woke up and I just could barely move. So, I'm going to do my best to learn my Shiranui today. I don't know how it's going to go, to be frank with you.
All right, guys, Q&A. You know what that means. We have 2 of these questions asked so far from Pat Sajak. I know we're behind, way behind. But just keep these in your mind. A lot of good questions here. Have you ever scored a game-winning goal? Tell me where Paul is now. What's your vision board? Where do you get your popcorn? All options here. We're trying to clear out this board. And the jury shoes are there to indicate we have hit 2 of these questions so far. This is a long-term project we're working on, okay? There we go. Ask about the dill. Yeah. Are you a dill person?
We'll see. So, let's go. What do you guys want to talk about today? Tag me in chat.
Yeah,
Let's see what you want to discuss. Maybe you have some topics to talk about. And go from there. Okay?
Great show. Big ups GBRC. Last year I had 2K my savings account. DSP saves. Yeah, well, there's no save. He doesn't know what a savings account is. He didn't know what a rainy day fund is. Bounty boards are not felted. But that one time we did it, it didn't work. So, the first time we did it and it didn't work out, it kind of like leaves a bad taste in your mouth. You know what I mean? But we're definitely going to get bounty boards back. Just the first time we did it, he didn't do any Q&A, so it didn't happen. We got to save the bounty board for days like this, right? But Slatteran says, Rush working style parody when? I actually already did one of those, Slatteran. It was... it was from the Ant's perspective saying we call him the dirty man. He doesn't own a dustpan. I'll show you the link, Slatteran. Hang on.
Did I ever crack the knuckle in my wrist? There's no knuckle in your wrist. What are you talking about? Have I ever cracked my wrist? Yeah. I just did it right there. Did you hear it? That one didn't. This one cracked. I can crack my wrist sometimes, but there's no knuckle in the wrist.
There's no knuckle in the wrist.
Oh, it's going to be one of those days, folks. It's going to be one of those days.
Just one of those days when your gout is acting up. Everybody sucks.
Would I do a cooking with DSP? No. In fact, today I was actually supposed to cook. I was supposed to make us bison burgers for dinner, but I can't. I'm in too much pain, so I'm going to tell my wife when she gets home from work, we just got to order something, or if she knows something quick she can make, because I can't stand there over the stove cooking. In my condition, if I turn my head the wrong way, I'm going to drop.
In my condition? I can't cook in my condition. Come on, man.
The stove cooking.
Hold on.
No. In fact, today I was actually supposed to cook. I was supposed to make us bison burgers for dinner, but I can't. I'm in too much pain, so I'm going to tell my wife when she gets home from work, we just got to order something, or if she knows something quick she can make, because I can't stand there over the stove cooking. In my condition, if I turn my head the wrong way, I'm going to drop the pan. So we're just going to...
You don't hold it up the whole time. You know when you cook, you just sit it down, right? I'm going to drop the pan. Wow. Yeah, I'm cooking, honey. Wow. Throws the pan up like a cartoon.
Gonna...
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
Wow. Whoop. Zoop, wow! Oh, I paused.
Do probably order something today. I don't even know what. Thank you, Iron Man. Iron Man says he hopes that I get better soon.
Thank you, Iron Man.
Mark says it's just an army of mice today. That's to be expected, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I received a $10 tip.
Oh, hell yeah.
From One Sick Puppy. Please play Civilization 7. Again, I'm considering it. I wanted to play it, being that now I can play PC games as I because I'm a PC gamer, and new games I can tackle with my setup. So I was actually looking forward to playing it, and now people seem to be telling me they don't want me to because it's bad. Like I guess there were people who were reviewing it earlier, like this is like one of the worst civs. They really screwed it up. I mean, the thing is, I wouldn't even know the difference because I've never played the others, right? Like, I wouldn't know what's better because I'm kind of ignorant to it. But it is kind of unfortunate that now I'm ready to play PC games, and the PC games that come out, like, for example, what has come out? Path of Exile 2. I played it once.
Fuck this. I'm trying to find the Panda Lee clip where he said I gotta wake her up. I think it's this game, isn't it? This is a 7-hour video of all Mr. Mediker talking about DSP.
Online.
I think it's in this.
He's pressing buttons.
What?
What?
Huh? This is terrible, dude.
Right here?
Wow. What a hell. But I better.
Yeah, here we go. It's worth it, I promise.
Streaming, isn't it?
Ugh.
Even he's ashamed. You hear that groan?
All right, I'll use that, but I've had enough of this mode. I want to try a different one. Okay.
Yeah, I bet you've had enough of it. You got embarrassed in this one, and then the previous one, and the one before that. You're looking for one that doesn't make you look like shit.
I just want to make sure that
here.
Leanna's awake. She's not been feeling too well. I want to make sure she's awake because she has to start making dinner. Give me a second.
Hell
I'll be right
yeah!
back.
Are you fucking...
That's so wild. That's Mr. Mediker talking.
You're looking
All right,
for one that
give me a
doesn't
second
make
here.
you
I
look
just
like
want to
shit.
make sure that Leanna's awake. She's not been feeling too well. I want to make sure she's awake because she has to start making dinner. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did he just say his girlfriend's sick, but he's got to go wake her up to make sure she can cook his fat ass
Yes,
dinner?
that's correct.
Holy shit, what an irredeemable piece of crap.
Correct.
Yeah, God, my girlfriend who sells her shitty fucking soap to support my fat ass. She's real sick right now, but I better go make sure she's awake to cook me dinner.
Well, he's having a resurgence
Wow,
right now.
What a
Sir Mediker.
champion. Who doesn't want to be his girlfriend?
Well, sir, please.
You can hear him in the background. Yeah, wake up, bitch. I need my Hot Pockets.
Wake
wow.
up.
Why is she fucking this man?
Well, she's not. That's the key. Don't worry, she's not. Okay, legendary. I dropped the link if you want to get the link. This is 7 hours of Mediker reacting to DSP throughout the years. But it's very funny.
One stream flopped miserably. No one wanted it ever again. And literally, I've never even had a single person ask me to play it again. And now we got Civ 7, which everyone says sucks. So it's like, gee, all those PC Master Race people, I don't know, man. All those years you were making the argument that PC gets the best exclusives, and now I have a PC and there's nothing to play. Right? I don't know what's going on, man.
Mediker on TBS. Nah, I think we'll appreciate his accomplishments from afar. You know what I mean? He needs to worry about living life. You know what I mean? Jodob in the house says, speaking of sucking, gotta love all the Valentine's Day stuff for someone that doesn't want to take his wife out that day. I know. That's really something too, isn't it, Jodob? Having Valentine's Day decorations when you are not going to take your wife out for Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? That's not really cool, is it? It's not really cool. Yeah, there you go. That's it, Boat Knight. That's what I was trying to say. I hope he lives a long and happy life. He doesn't need to be talking on stupid, DSP podcasts.
Could I book a massage to help with the pain in my neck? That's not how it works.
Oh.
All right. It's nerve pain. Massages don't help nerve pain. Massages help muscle pain. And it's not a muscle that's the problem. It's a nerve in my neck being pinched. So it can't be resolved by a massage.
I'm pretty sure people do massages for nerve pain. Okay. We'll ask Steve about that tomorrow. Copes I Feel in the house says, same exact speech as yesterday. He knows if the low support continues, Triple P is gone. No reason for Triple P to stay without the Grill Phil segment or money. That's a good point, Copes I Feel. Triple P's only in this for Grill Phil or money. And also he wants a wrestling show. But if no one's watching his wrestling show, does it really exist anyway, right? So I think that's true. Phil is worried about losing Triple P a little bit too. Yep, Scopes I Phil. Okay. Just watch the Metal Gear Rising light. That'll be your pause indicator. Is the pause indicator.
Narwhal Gaming says, I think Civ 6 was actually poorly received on launch, but then got good after a few patches and expansions.
Okay. Perfect. Funky Monk in the house says, the hope was detractors would donate. I mean, that's so unhinged if that's true, but I guess you're right, Funky Monk. There had to be. He said it twice today and yesterday. A rewind-worthy pre-stream piracy is good ass. Yes, I would say I'll put a timestamp if we don't later today.
That is a blatant falsehood. What do you think is pinching the nerve?
Yes.
My vertebra. They're pinching the. You think is
My
pinching the nerve?
vertebra.
My vertebra. They're pinching the disc. It's the same as when I had my severely herniated disc in my lower back almost 20 years ago, where the discs misalign, they slip, and then because of that, you get pinched nerves over and over. Now, for me, I've never had it severe enough where it doesn't fix itself. This has happened before, and if I just rest up, it usually adjusts itself back, and I'm good for a while, and then it just happens again. It's just a recurring thing, and there's nothing I can really do about it. 20 years ago, I was told I could have fusion surgery, which luckily I did not go through with, because a lot of people who get the fusion surgery say it actually doesn't really work.
Yeah, then you couldn't pity bag off a back pain still.
So, yeah. What can I say? It sucks.
Okay, yeah. You really don't want to go down this road, Philip, with a problem that a lot of people have.
Did I ever hear?
Like post-nasal drip, not a lot of people have, in chats they can call them out. But like if you said like back pain, like everyone has, a lot of people suffer from slip discs and stuff. I mean, as you see, like Foolproof Gaming says, it never really fixes. You need to see a doctor if it's an actual herniated disc. They don't deherniate.
Did I ever hear of Cry of Fear? I've heard the name before. I don't recall playing it. My eyes burned today, too, and I already put eye drops in. My eyes are still burning. It's because I didn't get good sleep last night. When I don't get good sleep, it really affects me the next day. I end up sore, like, in my back, and then my eyes are burning, like, nonstop. It sucks ass.
I know it's annoying when people give you suggestions, Nerd Brew, but Nerd Brew, we got to get that into yesterday talking about how awesome the Gunner glasses are as the shilling segment. Remember? I love these Gunner glasses. Start with that and then go into I love these Gunner glasses. That's just a hypothetical suggestion, by the way. Obviously, you're a king. You choose the best topics, not me. But put on these Gunner glasses now. Yeah. There you go, Nerd Bro. That's the right way to see it.
Why don't I try previous Monster Hunter games? They're all kind of the same because people always want to see the hot new one. Why would I play an old one? Right?
Beetlejuice says it took an hour to get Cat away from the fridge after opening it. Mm-hmm. After taking the picture.
Mark, thank you. Mark became a member.
Thank you, Mark.
That's our first membership of the day. I appreciate that, Mark.
Woo! Yes! Hell yeah!
That's good for 3. We're up to 26 and climbing, guys. Again, please, guys, let's get some momentum going. Let's hit the goal on this stream so that we can get to that marathon. Again, I would love.
Let's hit the goal on the stream. Okay, twerk to spec. Bitch and moan, bitch and moan, bitch, moan and bitch. Big ups, twerk to spec. Bitch and moan and bitch and moan and bitch. That's what we're doing. All right, that gets us up. Thanks, everybody. Hope we can hit the goal.
Love to do it on Friday. That would be that. Friday is absolutely the best timing. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the rum cake. I got to give you guys an update on the rum cake. I totally forgot. But Friday would be the absolute best timing for the marathon. If it doesn't happen on Friday.
You already talked about this, man. What? We already talked about this. We're going again. I'm going back, Iwamoto. Do not worry. Beetlejuice in the house says, shake the tin can. Shake it!
And sadly, it's going to hurt no matter what. If I do it on Sunday, number 1, I'm going to have reduced attendance because it's Super Bowl Sunday, and number 2, that cuts to the Monster Hunter beta.
Fuck.
Right? If I do it during the week next week, that's going to cut into possibly playing Civ 7 or the...
We already said this exact same thing! Eric Boyven in the house has broken record Phil again. Yeah, we already said this. Legitimately.
The Elden Ring beta.
Philip, we brought up the notepad. Remember that? Remember the notepad? It was in dark mode.
Trying to finish up the games that I'm trying to finish up before the new stuff comes out. So, the best time to do it is Friday.
I'm not sure, Wesley H.
Goals
I got to figure it out, actually. This weekend, I'm stacked. But I'm going to find the time. Don't worry. I love the show. It's definitely happening.
Now on Friday is going to be a tough call. Okay. I received a $2 tip.
Okay. From a
Flat
troll?
Me and B. I had super bad neuropathy in my hands back in the day. I took Advil and it helped. Tylenol, ibuprofen didn't work, but miraculously Advil works if you take like a double dose. Thank God for them during those times. Yeah. If I really need it, I will take something. I am very skeptical of taking any kind of painkillers and stuff. I usually don't. In this case, like those things.
Yeah, it makes it harder to beg if I do not feel any actual pain. So if I feel just a little bit of pain, I like to really get full value for that pain, and I want to make sure I feel the pain while I'm begging on stream. So that's why I don't take painkillers. It's pretty easy.
Things work a lot better when you have problems with muscle pain because they can stop inflammation and stuff in the muscle, but they don't really help for nerve pain that much because nerve pain is not the same.
Forrest Gump Hair Real says, there may be a pinched nerve in your labia.
But
that's very funny.
If it gets really bad, I'll have to take something. I haven't taken anything yet, but man, it hurts. Okay.
Is he gonna sound it out? I hope he reads it. Oh my God! If he reads it, we're going to the temple 10 times. Please read it.
How are you, Game Boy? I'm not doing too good, Game Boy.
Oh, Game Boy gets us there anyway. How you doing there, Game Boy? Okay, here we go. Let's fucking go. Come on, we earned this. Been a hell of a day so far. We having fun today, boys. Hell yeah. Get in. Oh, Leanna wants in today. Come on, Leanna. Get in there. It's time. We earned this. Oh, Jimmy.
Take it and sink it with sweat.
Let's go. Come on, Captain. Get in here.
Good mythical morning.
Oh, there's Ralph. New addition to the party. Oh, yeah, I gotta get Boss Man in here. Okay, I will. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Look at Ralph dancing. He's vibing.
One of their favorite one of my favorite episodes.
I don't know if he's having the most fun today. I don't know.
Ingrid, step on me.
Oh, jeez. Snoop, please. I'm tired of this bug happening every fucking time. Oh, God. We'll fix that someday. I do need Boss Man. That's probably my next edition. I just need the green screens. So sometimes I can make them, but sometimes there's not, like... If they use shitty webcams, it's hard to do green screens. But I'll make it happen. I also want Amber Lynn in there, too, but all in the future.
I'm in pain today. But I'm here, but I'm in pain today, man. Okay. All right, so that was a $2 tip, right? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to stay on top of it. But like I said, I'm behind the 8 ball today. I'm definitely not myself, I can tell.
Speaking of 8 ball, if you tip $8, I will, Speaking of 8 balls. Big ups, Jorge. You're a legend. Thank you, sir. It's a fun little silly thing we do. The symbol. The symbol, and it's very meaningful. No, there's the 8 ball. Let's see what we get. What was your question? Outlook good. Just bought cherry juice. There we go. See, that's one of those. One of those features we probably don't need.
Here is the news, the update on the rum cake. Let me give you the full skinny on what's going on. First off, if you're not aware, it was Rare Tricks over on Kick purchased a rum cake to gift to me. It's an Italian rum cake. It's a Italian delicacy. I've had these before. Or I should say I've had a variation of these before when I was younger. We used to get this cake from an Italian bakery, but it also had fruit and stuff in it, and this particular one doesn't. But it has pudding, and it's a sponge that's soaked in rum, and it has frosting and all kinds of decorations and stuff on it. So Rare Tricks ordered this cake for me to time with my 100-goal marathon celebration. Like, the whole idea is that this cake, I would get it and have it, cut the cake and have a piece of the cake to celebrate hitting 100 goals of support with my viewership.
Capacity.
Okay? So I timed it to arrive today because I was under the assumption about a week and a half ago when this was ordered that we were going to hit the goals and we were going to do the marathon probably this Friday. But then what happened was we had several days where we didn't hit any goals. So it actually kind of set us back. And this just happened again on...
Again, that's not a setback. That's not what a setback is. Matt Ice in the house says, did he just say going to the rum cake and then slip into the marathon bag? He really did, by the way. He said, oh, I got to tell you about the rum cake. Marathon talk. Now we're getting the rum cake. Big ups, Matt Ice. DSP's brain really is Swiss cheese, honestly.
Monday, where we hit no goals. So because of that, those several setbacks, now the marathon looks like it's probably not going to happen on Friday. All right? Okay. So that was problem number one, is that the cake was going to arrive today. You have to eat the cake within 5 days of getting it. It actually says 3 to 5 days, meaning you might actually have to eat it even faster because it might melt before then.
Dude, you mean 3 to 5 days? Why would you add words to this? It says 3 to 5 days, which means it might melt earlier than that. Need 3 to 5 days?
Cake within 5 days of getting it. It actually says 3 to 5 days, meaning you might actually have to eat it even faster because it might melt before then.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks for clearing that up.
So basically, the timing of the cake was already off, and we were worried if we don't have this marathon on Friday that the cake might go bad and not be able to be eaten for the marathon. Okay? So that's number one.
Oh, okay.
But I have even worse news, which I'm sure you want to hear the worst news, don't you? Nah, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you the worst news. Forget it. I'm not even going to bother telling you the worst news.
Why?
All right? Nah, I'm just going to keep it to myself.
You have no other thing to talk about. I recommend talking about it, man.
All right, so what do you guys want to talk about instead? Tag me in the chat.
Eat a lunch meat sandwich.
That's... Are we pissed about low support, so we're trying to punish people by not telling us the bad thing? Very weird. Very weird. What the fuck is that?
No. All right. Nah, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you the worst news. Forget it. I'm not even going to bother telling you the worst news.
Okay. Okay,
all right?
is good.
Nah,
thank you.
I'm just going to keep it to myself.
Is that...
There you go.
Okay, it was very odd, but all right.
All right, so what do you guys want to talk about instead? Tag me in the chat.
Okay. Oh, he wants people to say something? Philip, your chat's not moving fast enough to use these kind of tactics, brother. Your YouTube chat, as you can see, is not moving. Okay, there it goes. Sarah Barclay says...
What is my favorite story?
Oh, good question.
The story
Sarah Barclay says, thank you. We don't need any more negativity.
Of the rum cake is my favorite story.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. The chat really doesn't care.
All right, Sarah says, we don't need any more negativity. Don't tell us. But Drew Corporation says, please tell us.
Yeah.
How would I say accessories? I say accessories.
That's wrong.
But some people say accessories. I don't actually know accessories. But some people say accessories. I don't actually know.
No one on the planet Earth says accessories, Philip. They say accessories, not accessories. Accessories. That's how I say it, honestly. Everyone does. Because Lawnmower Man. Everybody likes me now, clearly. Look at him. He's loving it. Everyone loves this.
There is a proper pronunciation for the word. I've always said, like, accessories, accessorize. But some people say accessories and accessorize.
No one says ac.
Like, let me put it this way.
Accessories.
Let's say I'm going to access some files.
Yes, access.
Okay? I pronounce it with the hard C, access. But if it's something that you're, like, wearing to accessorize, I don't give it the hard C. I don't know.
Accessorize? Oh, God.
I don't know if it's always supposed to be access or not.
That was a hard C. Oh, God. Chody Taint in the house says, big ups, old man. Big ups to you, Chody Taint. And you're Chody Taint.
What games do my audience like? Seems like they complain about everything. Well, number one, my audience does like me playing hot new releases because they want to see my takes on games that are big, right? Definitely, I would say anything that's like a FromSoft new game definitely is a big one, right? Or anything of that challenge level. And you know, fighting games when they first come out and stuff like that are usually pretty popular. You know, Call of Duty when it first comes out is pretty popular.
Mm-hmm. I was a LARPer trying to get him to say, like, you know, people don't complain at all. They just don't give enough money.
Well, that's the thing. Fergie and Jesus says, well, after last year, they definitely don't like new releases. That's because the new releases last year were terrible.
Right? Okay, that's how
Let's
we
be
cope
honest
with that.
here.
Got it.
They were not good.
Okay.
If they were good, people would have liked seeing me play them, but none of the games were good.
Makes sense if you don't think about it. Makes sense, definitely. Only makes sense. Gaming, no one gamed at all last year.
Oh,
Crazy,
man.
dude.
NMIX, please stop asking me arbitrary questions for the sake of asking a question that has nothing to do with anything interesting. Thanks. Stop asking me.
What was the question?
If they were good, Fergie
Arbitrary asks.
challenge level.
I can't find it.
And you know, well, that's the thing. Fergie and Jesus says, well, after last year, they definitely don't like this here.
I was trying to see the questions, but I can't find them.
Oh, man. NMIX, please stop asking me arbitrary questions for the sake of asking a question that has nothing to do with anything interesting. Thanks.
Thanks.
Are there any wrestlers in 2025 worth watching?
Yeah, good question.
Well, the thing is, I'm just getting into it, right? I'm just getting back into it.
Oh, God.
You know,
what foods
people
do you
like
not
some of
like?
the top
That's the
wrestlers
question.
like CM
That's not even a Jonathan Frakes style question or Pat Sajak style question. It's just a normal fucking question.
Punk, Roman Reigns are still very popular. You know, WWE is trying to push Jey Uso. I'm not sold as of yet, but maybe I will be convinced over time. I don't know. I guess it remains to be seen.
Not
right?
high enough.
But you know, wrestling right now, I'm trying to readjust myself to it and get into the groove of stuff. I haven't really seen too much high-end technical wrestling. I'm watching. I guess we'll see it anyway. Yes, I do enjoy my time with PPP on Smart Guys. I have a fun time with the show, and yes, I like turtles.
Good question. Is turtles
No
a question? Do you like that's Turtle Sniffer 69? I don't think do you like turtles. Is it a Pat Sajak question? I need to check. Oh no, fish. I don't think there's a turtle on here. Yeah, no turtles. The fish is there, but no other animals except fish. And goat farmer, of course. Okay, sorry.
Does not like pro wrestling and does not watch it with me. No, I do not watch UFC at all. I do not watch UFC.
Grimner in the house says, guys, I'm powering through for you. Please tip. Absolutely. Beetlejuice says, amidst Triple P and Andy make thousands, but if it's DSP and Triple P, they barely make $150. I wonder what the problem is. It's a combination of doing wrestling, honestly, but yeah, there's a big reason they don't make as much money as they do on Kino Casino. Because it's a lolcow.
Flatman B, another $2 tip says, I'm telling you, somehow Advil targets nerve pain. It's not like other stuff. It works. Try it. I don't know if I have that.
No comments. No
We
need
might
for
have
words.
Advil. I'm not sure, though.
Just give me the money. No need for words, Flatman B. It's much easier. He's not looking, by the way, for that Advil. $30, that's pretty good. We're going to beg again? Every tip is an opportunity to beg, isn't it?
What do I think about pet culture? Highest darkness, I think it went too far to the point where people are treating pets like gods or a fetish. I hate to tell you this, highest darkness. I mean, yes, there are some people who are like that.
Uh-huh. Oh, God.
But actually, the vast majority of people are very irresponsible when it comes to pets.
Vast majority of people? Is that true? All right.
Okay? Just being honest here. Just go to any local shelter and you'll see. This pet was
Those are shelter
abandoned.
okay.
This pet was mistreated. This pet has this issue and was dumped by their owner. Right? Pretty messed up. What
Visit one shelter, assume that's every single thing. Okay.
happens right now?
Every single animal out there.
Is people take on the responsibility of having a pet, but they don't act as if that pet is another being, a living creature in their home. They act like that pet is a physical belonging. That is something I own. That is part of my property. They don't realize
that you should only do that with your wife.
The time.
Oh.
The effort. The stress that that goes into having another living creature under your roof.
It's a cat, brother. I have a cat. I love my cat. He's getting older. It'll be a very sad day when he decides to leave this world. But I'm telling you right now, cats are extremely, extremely low-stress animals. Every once in a while, something's going to happen. But it's not stress-inducing problems that you always have to be dealing with.
When you take in a creature of any type that is alive, you are responsible for its well-being and to making sure that it is happy and healthy, the same as any other creature in your house, whether it be human or not. And a lot of people don't care about that. It's Easter, time to get a bunny. And then they don't care about the bunny or really take care of it. Oh, it's time. Oh, look at that cute puppy. Let's just get it on a whim. What do they call that?
What?
When you do something spur of the moment, you don't plan it out, and then you regret it because it was a really bad thing to do.
Serendipity?
There's a word for it.
Incontinence.
And for some reason, it's not coming to mind. You guys will come up with it in the chat, I'm sure.
Blood work.
Impulse, thank you. An impulse purchase.
That was my next guess. That was my next guess.
Buy an impulse action, correct.
Yeah, okay.
That's what it's called. Sadly, a lot of people just do that. And then what suffers? The freaking animal. That's who suffers, right? Not the human, because the human doesn't really have any kind of responsibility. It's funny. Why do people who take in a pet, why are they legally able to just dump that pet, right? Why are they not held responsible? I don't understand that. They should be. That's a living creature that you agreed to take care of for the rest of its life.
God.
And now because you had a change of heart or you decided that it's just not fun for you anymore, it's too much to take on, too much responsibility, it's too expensive. Well, that was your choice.
You should make people... I mean, it's amazingly bad when people have to get rid of pets. We'll never argue that. It's fucked up. But you'd rather them not have the option and to maybe find another home? Or what? What would you rather them do? Just kill them themselves? What are you supposed to do?
It's when you took in the pet. You committed to that, right? I've seen nothing but the opposite since I've lived in Washington State. Like, my wife and I sometimes go to these shelters where there's pets have been, dumped, and then they take them in and protect them and try to get them adopted. And you see the situations they're in, it's just so sad,
Because Beetlejuice says the king of bound crown is too heavy to bear today. Absolutely it is. Look how heavy it is today. The crown is heavy today, my friends. Tony T in the house says, oh, my freaking neck. Ow, please tip. Big Dog says, can you show the snood tip to his idol? Oh, show DSP the snood tip? Okay, well, I've showed it before. Nerd Bruce says, Jamie, I can't do this interview. My neck hurts. Definitely. Beetlejuice says neck injury, but moving around like a bobblehead. I know. And like, he can't decide if he's sick or injured right now, right? And who said that? I'm going to give you full shout-outs for that. But we can't decide. Tony T says we can't decide if we're in pain or we're sick. We're in between right now. We'll figure it out eventually. Whatever gets the tips, I guess.
So, yeah. No, I have rarely seen situations where the pet is treated like royalty and people go crazy over treating the pet. You know what I mean? I'm sure it happens. Notably, I bet that happens a lot with people who like a woman who's like middle-aged and single and has no family and no significant other and no kids. So she takes in a bunch of pets and treats them like they're her kids, right?
You said you treat your cat like your son.
Dumb bitch.
Philip said this.
Bitch.
Philip said that himself. He treats his cat like his son.
I could see that for sure. Like that happening.
Philip
the classic
said that
cat
himself.
lady story, right? But I have never really seen a situation where the pet is being treated like royalty, like you said. So I've never seen that firsthand.
Well, you don't have any friends, so it's kind of tough to know anything, isn't it? Big Us Papa Polecat says, me dumb, here money.
Okay, so High's Darkness said.
Hank Wright. Hi, Bob. Big Us Papa Polecat.
I was more so speaking on how people go everywhere with their pets, like restaurants and grocery stores, and bring them around in baby carriages. Well, that's done again. Why are they doing that? because they're not seeing that pet as a creature that's part of their family. They're seeing that pet as a
part of their family so much. I mean, I think that's weird too. I've never done that. I don't get that whole thing of bringing like your dog to the grocery store. I get when you do it like at a restaurant and they have like, you know, outside seating and stuff. I get that. But I don't get why some people do it like in the grocery store and stuff, but it's not I don't give a shit about it. But I can't wait to see what he's trying to explain. Like service animals I get, but some people don't. Some people try to do it when they're not service animals, Westy, you know what I'm saying? Some old ladies or something have their little, you know, chihuahua in their cart at Costco. It's like, do you really need the chihuahua here?
as a creature that's part of their family. They're seeing that pet as a piece of property to be shown off, like a status symbol, correct?
Yeah, definitely,
like,
Gordon.
If you buy an expensive...
My one dog hates the beach. My other dog loves it. My one dog is scared of the water, and he will start crying because he wants to go back home in the ocean. But my one dog likes
like
it.
As a piece of property to be shown off, like a status symbol, correct?
Definitely.
Like, if you buy an expensive Rolex watch, you wear the watch all the time to show off that you have that expensive Rolex watch. If you have a pair of Jordans, you wear the Jordans out prominently so people see that you have the Jordans. So to some people, oh, look at this. I have this pet and I can roll it around. Look at me. Oh, look, I'm such a big shot because I've got this cute pet. Give me attention for it and stuff, right?
You got the new Jordans?
That's why they do that.
Okay, definitely. Good take. Another good take today. We're piling up the good takes today, boys. Hell yeah.
All right. Thank you for re-upping your
What kind of
membership.
sneakers do I like to wear? Sorry that I'm yawning again. It's because I didn't get good sleep last night. I'm all screwed up today.
Low tips.
New Balance, I feel, are my favorite sneakers.
Hell yeah.
I've been wearing New Balance sneakers for almost 20 years on and off. And they just seem to be the best ones for having back issues. They're incredibly supportive on
the best ones for back issues.
Foot, meaning your feet don't get sore from wearing them. They're incredibly lightweight. So you can really move quickly with them on, and they don't weigh you down with a bunch of rubber or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't weigh you down. Like there's some other shoes. You're wearing the iron boots, like in Ocarina of Time. You got those iron boots. If you get Nikes on, you got iron boots on. Same thing. Light, you're not weighing you down. The rubber. The rubber. The rubber. They're not weighing down the goddamn rubber like some shoes. Son of a bitch.
With them on, and they don't weigh you down with a bunch of rubber or, you know what I mean? I really enjoy New Balance. Now, I also have a pair of Fila sneakers, and those are all right, but they're not as good as New Balance. But I wear I kind of alternate. I have two pairs of sneakers, Fila and New Balance, and I go between those two.
Okay. Whoa. You're wearing your FIFAs on Friday? You're wild. You are wild. You're wild. Mr. Matt in the house about the cooking take. Remember when he said about the cooking, he's going to flip it and spill everything because his neck might hurt? Mr. Matt makes a good point. It's a burger, so you flip it once. It's not like endlessly holding the fucking pan, you know? Big ass Mr. Matt.
Am I ignoring Kick Chat again today? Well, Kick Chat isn't really interacting with me right now.
Yes, they are.
If Kick Chat was tagging me and asking me reasonable, normal things, I would respond. But they're not doing that right now.
Okay. Really fun. Laka Pasidi says, how does a racist enjoy Civ games? Oh, I think they enjoy it more. They can take out their wildest fantasies on the countries. Right, Paka Pasidi?
What did I have for breakfast? I had an egg witch, which is basically two like mini egg omelets. The one I had this morning, I think, was spinach, egg, and onion. Okay, and between it was a turkey sausage patty. So I had that. That was my breakfast. So no bread, no carbs. Basically, it was all protein.
Fuck those carbs.
You know, and obviously some fat, but no carbs. It was basically all protein. And then a cup of black coffee.
Hell yeah, look at that. Egg witch. Hell yeah. Costco special there.
Are we ever going to talk gaming news? Yeah, when there finally is some. Trust me, I've been following and looking for important game news. Nothing is going on right now. It has been pretty dang dead for game news recently. I like covering game news when there is news to cover. You know, I'll show the article. We'll talk about it. Sometimes I react to a video.
That's not
There
true,
is
is it? Aren't
absolutely
people talking about that Kingdom Come game or whatever? I saw that on my Twitter feed, even though I don't even follow any of that shit. That's when I know people are talking about something, but it shows up on the feed when I don't follow anybody.
Nothing going on right now. So when something pertinent happens, you know, you'll be the first to know. I'll let you know, and we'll cover it. But, there's nothing going on right now.
Kingdom whatever. Oh, the actual name. Showed in the house says a Philin cat lived life like the people you see in those paid advertisements that do everything wrong. Like he would drop the pan for an he would drop the pan for an oven glove ad. Yeah. That's interesting skit idea. Is they do the bad thing that the product fixes. Big up Showed.
Why are there almost no crowns on YouTube?
Yeah,
well,
why
number
not?
one, because a lot of the accounts on YouTube are sock accounts. That's number one, just being honest, okay? And number two, on YouTube, people don't really tend to gift that many memberships. A lot of people who are on the YouTube side will do super chats or tip, but I've noticed that on the YouTube side, a lot of people don't do the memberships, right? On the Kick side, literally the only way you can contribute via Kick is subs. So if you're going to contribute, you have to do the sub method, right?
Okay, gotcha. Iwamoto in the house is impressive how he's an excuse for every solution.
No, I've never heard of a game called Kingmakers. Nope.
That's one of his best skills, is excuse creation. I want to make, you know how you can do those things people have where you can like generators? Like I remember there was one really funny one, which was Spoonie tweet generators. And we would like randomly choose things to say, and it would be like, well, tough time dealing with my depression this week. We got to get an excuse generator for Philip. Right? You know, it'd be so easy. There's so many options. It'd be funny. Shout out to Oreo, of course.
Do a cookie vid and show my marinara. I haven't made a pot of marinara sauce in years.
Why not?
COVID screwed everything up because that was something that I was regularly doing and enjoying. Was every maybe 2-3 things that I haven't.
This is okay.
Do a cookie vid and show my marinara. I haven't made a pot of marinara sauce in years.
Okay.
COVID screwed everything up because that was something that I was regularly doing.
The effects of COVID are still being felt worldwide. Philip cannot make marinara sauce. God damn it, COVID.
Was every maybe 2-3 months, I would take a whole day where I would do my slow simmered, family recipe marinara sauce, and I'd make like a ton of containers of it, and it would last many, many meals, and it would work out really well. But when COVID hit, it screwed all that up because you could no longer really go to all the stores we needed to go easily to get all the ingredients for the sauce. So right around COVID time, we started finding alternatives, buying different sauces that were higher end sauces that tasted good, but not as good as my sauce, but tasted better than, say, Prego, right?
They were lacking in sugar, honestly. Prego. Fucking Prego pores. Eating Prego, idiots.
So, it is what it is.
Prego. You pores,
I can't do that because I'm not cooking right now. Sarah, we already did that. Sarah says, why not cover the Bloodborne mods being taken down by Sony? We already had a giant segment about it the other day on the
dumb fuck.
podcast. We already did it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
what?
The game news that has happened, we are covering. But there's very little game news going on right now. We need concrete news, and there's nothing happening.
Great news show where you need news to happen. Can't find any news. Pakama City in the house says, how many times he said momentum this week? Oh, a lot. This is momentum week. That is momentum week. That's one idea I have for the summer is tracking things throughout the week, and then Friday we can kind of do a wrap-up. I don't know what to track, though. Well, that's a long time away, but I want to do that in the summer.
Hi, Jasper.
We'll do every pre-stream. Not the weekend ones, though. We'll figure it out. Step on the neck. Step on the neck and see if there's a reaction.
Do I like MMOs at all? Or MMORPGs at all?
Neck
sure.
Jasper. Neck Jasper.
Back in the day, I played EverQuest. I played World of Warcraft. I played City of Heroes and Villains. Those were great games. But it's been a while since I played one.
Paca Basidi says, it melts in 3 to 5 business days. He's a businessman. Uh-huh.
Purring. Can you hear the purring?
We never got the bad news, did we, by the way? I got trolled. People said it was a joke. Where's the joke? He didn't say it. He never actually said the bad thing, did he?
He just purred.
Oh, my God. He purred? Oh, my. Unusual behavior. Oh, delay of
Jasper
shipping.
Kitty.
That's it. Yeah.
He wants more pets.
Oh, he will.
He wants
say it.
more
Okay.
pets.
Will say it.
Jasper Kitty. Purring boy. He's purring very loudly.
My
I
God,
don't
he
know if the
purred?
microphone's picking it up, though.
God.
Yes, Jasper has attacked my toes. Yes, he has. I have no idea what a vision board is. What is a vision board?
Oh, yeah, vision board, boys. That's another one. So the question was, what's your vision board? But I will let that go, absolutely. That counts enough. That's a fucking tough one, all right? So vision board, get in here. Come on. What's your vision board is done. Get in there, jury shoe. All right. We now have 3 big ups to whoever did that. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Sajak questions. All right.
Am I good at pool? I
Wait,
was
that's another
at one
one, right?
point. I was decent.
Wait, is that another one? I think it is. Oh, big ups, Jericho. Are you good at pool? Yes! We're on fire. We're picking up steam. Are you good at pool? Yes. That is 4 down. We're rocking it out today, boys. Thank you so much, Jericho. I know you said that yesterday, the vision board one you wanted, and then we got it. Hell yeah. All right, 4 down, boys. Let's go.
Decent. But I haven't played it in so many years, I probably am terrible at it now. But I was decent at it at one point. I played it a bit with my friends back in the day.
I was decent.
What class did I play in EverQuest? I have no recollection. I mean, you're talking about the late 90s, dude. I don't know what I did in EverQuest.
Ooh, four gold
no
star.
clue.
Hogan for Jericho. Can you name any class of EverQuest? There is not Pat Paprika. There is not anything he's not good at. I want to get some.
Kitty, you gonna say hello? Say hello to everyone.
How does he do that?
Give
weird
everyone
one?
a nice meow. Oh, careful, slipping. You're slipping. You've lost your footing. He's going crazy on my setup here today. He usually doesn't go up all over everything. He's all over everything today.
This is when you might want to show the other camera.
Yes, I will be watching the Switch 2 Direct, but not live. We'll watch it together on the show.
Oh yeah, so all the news is out. Good.
Or we
point.
can just cover the topics.
Good
oh
idea.
my God, I just hurt my neck again. Fuck. I just tweaked it again. Fuck.
Philip.
Again. Fuck. Or we could just cover the topics. Oh my God, I just hurt my neck again. Fuck. I just tweaked it again. Fuck.
Oh fuck.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Crawling all over my setup. How dare you?
Any tips for Jasper?
I want to play the Monster Hunter beta this week, but I don't know if I'm going to get to. But I'm saying, like, I would like to do it, but it looks like the marathon may end up interfering with it because it looks like we're not going to hit the marathon in time for Friday. I mean, take a look at today. We're at what, $20? Where are we at right now? I don't even know.
That's not going to work.
What are we at for support right now, guys?
That's not
I
going
don't
to
know.
work.
It's scrolling. It's not on the screen right now. $30. Guys, we're at $30. Come on,
Dude.
who's gonna do it?
Dude.
Right now, someone's got to do it. Someone's got to drop some subs or memberships or a tip or something.
Wow.
Let's get some momentum going on the show before we adjourn. Let's get to
I
the
have
goal,
no problem
all right?
e-begging.
Seriously. Let's do it. We had all this momentum going, and it's like we get going and then it stalls. Then we get going again, then it stalls. Enough of the stalling.
I thought you had a really successful business.
Let's get to the
Dumb
100,
bitch.
man.
What a dumb bitch.
Oh, I still didn't talk about the cake? No, that's right. You said you didn't want to hear it. You said you didn't want any more bad news, so I'm not telling you.
Cody says, please step on me, Civ 6 Cleopatra. Ooh, let me bring up a pic. I'll do that right now. Ooh, you are correct. She's got some spice to her. She will rule you. Let me tell you that. She's happy to rule you. Ooh, that looks like a wild lynx. She is a wild lynx. That's a puma.
So, all right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what's going on with the cake. You ready? Ooh. This will be the end of the show for today. What an amazing podcast we've had today of me sitting here in pain and not having much to talk about. Right? Okay.
Mark Anthony's a lucky dude. Yeah,
yesterday,
definitely.
I received notification that the cake shipped. And I even got the tracking number from UPS and everything. It's en route. It's coming. It's on the way.
It's en route.
It's supposed to arrive today between 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. So I was like, oh, this is cool. It'll even show up during the podcast or whatever. Maybe I can even just show it, take it out of the dry ice, live on stream. That would be kind of cool, right?
Not really.
All right, you ready for this? Let me actually, before I do this, let me double check. Hold on.
Hang on a minute. Jay Russo in the house says neither panda or cat ever received a hard C. Unfortunately for them. Well, maybe better for them, honestly. Grimnir says he doesn't own Jasper, just keeps him locked up. I know that is still unhinged, right? Locking your cat up at night in a room.
I just want to make sure that there was no update before I tell you something incorrect, okay?
Like what is his logic on that again? I forgot. Like, why lock him up at night? Let him go wherever the fuck he wants. And if he wants to stay there, he will. Remember? Because, remember, Jasper's a very social kitty and wants to stay around them. Why don't you let him go wherever he wants and he'll come back? Right? Oh, sometimes my cat wants to be in the bed. Sometimes he doesn't. It's pretty simple.
What?
Let him go where he wants. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh?
Hold on.
What? Uh-oh.
How do I get to this?
Ah, that could be. Door can't be open because he's too loud?
Yeah, I accidentally.
But then he could just go down and let Jasper in at the end.
I want
anyway.
it in my inbox.
Just open the door after you finish.
Okay. I just said put it in my inbox. Where is it? I said put it in the inbox. There it is. What a delay. Okay.
All right, Copes, I feel you said the same comment. Coming from the guy who locks his cat in his bedroom at night so he can't use the bathroom till the morning. Yeah, he treats him like his, he doesn't over-pamper his cat or something.
Now it won't even load the email. What is going on? This is ridiculous.
Breakdown time. Day ruined.
So here's what happened, okay? Yesterday, they sent me a tracking number saying your cake will be delivered on Wednesday between like 8:30 a.m. and like 11:30 a.m. Here's the tracking number. Here's everything, okay? Okay, great. So it's en route. And even showed that it shipped. It was on the way here and everything, okay? Then this morning, they send me an update. Oh, we have updated your delivery. Here it is. Wait, what? So first off, if you now click on the original UPS tracking number, it gives you an error and says this doesn't exist anymore. What does that mean? Originally, it had shown that this cake had shipped via that and it was in transit. It even had shown supposedly that it was supposed to arrive in Seattle this morning, which is why it was supposed to be delivered today. Okay? But now the tracking number has been deleted. It doesn't exist anymore. So they sent me a new tracking number. Okay. And when you click on this new tracking number, okay, it actually says that the cake arrived in Seattle today at 11:18 a.m. and is sitting in Seattle and they're not delivering it today. That they're going to hold it and they're going to deliver it sometime tomorrow afternoon.
That was the scheduled time,
now,
right?
Here's the problem with that, all right?
Okay.
When I selected the shipment method and the timing, it was supposed to be delivered today. That was the whole point. When they packaged this thing at the bakery in Massachusetts, which is on the East Coast of the United States, they put in dry ice and stuff to keep it frozen. because it was going to be delivered today. You get what I'm saying? Like when you package something that's a frozen item for shipment, you put enough stuff in there so that it arrives frozen. But you put enough in there that it's going to arrive on the day that you schedule it for. They, for some odd reason, deleted the old tracker, made a whole new one, gave it a whole new shipping situation, and now are delaying the delivery over.
No, that does not confirm he bought the cake, by the way. That website, you can put it this is, someone said this earlier, showed me. You can select when you get it. So you can buy a gift for somebody and say when you want to get it. So he definitely was gifted. I mean, can't say definitely, but I highly suspect that he did, that it was bought from that Rare Tricks dude. You can choose when to get it
for a day. So I have to hope that when this was packaged, that they put enough in there.
Oh, there you go.
To last until it shows up, because it's a perishable item. If the dry ice was not a lot and they were just assuming it was going to show up today, then it could show up tomorrow melted. I hope not. I hope that it's not the case, because, this was a very expensive cake.
$80.
And Rare Tricks paid a lot for this. So if this cake shows up melted, I'm going to tell him, get your refund. That's bullshit.
Definitely.
And quite frankly, that is why this whole business at Gold Belly, where you order food from gourmet restaurants and bakeries and things from across the country and have it shipped to you, that's why I was very skeptical about it to begin with, because you can't guarantee anything when it comes to shipment. Right now, these logistics companies are at their worst. They're not living up to their promises. You're paying for a service, and they're not delivering on that service. Just today, I had some stuff, stuff for the house that I ordered from Amazon that I ordered via Prime, guaranteed delivery, and then they delayed the deliveries 2 days.
Okay, Karen.
But it's Prime guaranteed delivery. I pay for this service to get the delivery.
Get me on the phone with Jeff Bezos. Get me on the phone. Hello, sir. Thanks for contacting the Amazon customer service line. We'd like to help you with the problems. Let me talk to Bezos now. Thank you for your comment. We see you mention the following keywords. Please choose which word you'd like to talk about. Fuck Bezos! Fuck this! This was guaranteed!
Delivery fast and free, and you just arbitrarily bump the shipments. And it's like that for everything right now in the United States. It's not even like, oh, that's one thing. USPS, UPS, FedEx, courier services, they're all doing this. They just feel like there's no responsibility. So they just bump your shit and don't even care. They don't compensate you. They're like, oh, well, it shows up when it shows up. Like, wait, what? But that's your whole business model. Is that I'm paying you a certain amount for delivery on a certain date. If you don't live up to that, how is there no accountability? How is there no compensation? And the answer is there should be.
Compensation?
There isn't.
What do you want?
For some reason, Americans are just kind of putting up with this. So, in this case.
Unfortunately, roads exist. And we haven't figured out a better transportation method than trucks and cars yet, and airplanes yet. So, fortunately, it takes time for things to get places.
It's a perishable item, and I certainly hope that the item actually does show up and is intact and doesn't have any issues. We'll find out, I guess, tomorrow. Tomorrow they're claiming it's going to show up between noon and 4 p.m. So it might show up actually during my first stream tomorrow of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Then. And if it does, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's intact and it's not going to be all screwed up. I guess we're going to find out, right?
There you go. Snow and black ice yesterday.
I received a very generous contribution.
Okay, now we're feeling better.
3,400. I'm just kidding. I received a $30 tip.
So you still
$30, okay? So
why'd you shit talk it then? Wow.
That's very generous. Let's play an animation.
Way to make the person feel like shit.
And then let's read the message.
Nice. Make them feel like shit after they give you $30. Very cool move.
So, can't you lock in the marathon for Friday regardless of goals? You know you're going to hit the goals.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah. That way the cake can be saved if it's not lost.
$30 to say this.
And you can move on to new games coming next week, just a thought. Well, I mean, and by the way, that's from Sven G. And obviously, you know, this is not a troll. This is someone who just contributed significantly, and it's a legit question, right?
Yeah. So why don't you answer it?
Here's the problem with that, Sven. All right. Not that I would have issue doing that. I would like to do that. I really would. Like, I want to do this marathon.
Then you would do it.
I got booze lined up for this marathon that I want to drink. I've been holding off all week on even taking a single sip of this single malt Scotch whiskey that I bought the bottle for the marathon. And this Crown
Jonesing that hard, huh?
Royal that I bought for the marathon, right? I'm going to order food that day when we do the marathon. And my wife and I really enjoy it. We're going to have a meal live together. And I think that's going to be awesome. It's not that I don't want to do the marathon. All right.
Jonesing pretty bad, huh, brother?
But the idea is thus, okay? The reason that we're doing viewers' choice is because viewers supported my content, right? So they get a marathon where I play the games that they so choose. I got to spend money on this marathon. I got to buy these games. In fact, there's quite a few of them in the list that people are voting on right now.
Yeah, go to the list.
That I'd have to buy. For example, Lollipop Chainsaw is like $45. The Onimusha HD remake, I don't know how much that is. Factorio, WWE 2K24, like even every game. The only game there is chess.com is free. So I got to drop money on this marathon. You know, likely if I buy all those games for the marathon, you're talking $100 or more, right? And I got to get the food for the marathon, right? So all these factors, it's not free. It costs me to do it, right?
Yeah.
And the premise is you're doing the marathon as a celebration of hitting a milestone of support. If you just do the reward before you hit the thing that's supposed to qualify for the reward, then what motivation is there for people to actually contribute to hit said reward, right? It's a slippery slope. You want to do the right thing.
Slippery slope for tip goals. It's a slippery slope. You guys might get used to me giving you your awesome rewards before you pay, dumb fucks. That's what I got to watch out for. You better slip one by me, dumb fucks.
You want to be nice, right? You do. But at the same time, if you do it early, what people will always say from now on is, oh, we don't need to hit the goal because Phil's just going to do a reward anyway.
Yeah, why not?
Why do we need to hit 10 goals to do DSP Tries It? He'll just do it whenever he feels like it. Why hit 50 to do a fun marathon of Mega Man or whatever? He'll just do it. And then if I don't do it, people will complain, well, you gave this to us for free before, so I don't get it. Why aren't you doing it now? Right? That's the problem with giving something for one price or one thing and then changing it later. So, for example, you know, why are people up in arms when a service like Sony had free online play, but then they start charging you for it, right? Because it was free. And now you're charging me for something that was free? That doesn't make sense. That's not part of the agreement. Why are people upset that with Amazon Prime, they were getting ad-free video and movies for a long time, and then all of a sudden they added ads in?
Wow.
Well, that wasn't the agreement.
We're really taking this seriously.
You for this. You changed the agreement halfway through. So what happens is people get used to a certain thing or want a certain thing, and if you get them used to that, then they're going to get upset if you try to go back on it later. So, for example, if we do this marathon on Friday and we're only at 9...
Senator Barclay says, we're helping you hit the goals because we like you, not just for the rewards. If you're generous with us, the community will be generous with you in turn.
95 goals. People will just be like, well, guess what? From now on, we just expect you're just going to be doing stuff without hitting any goals. And it's going to be counterproductive. And I can't operate a business like that, you know? We had to...
Moon Knight, who is a founder's badge, so I guess that means they're real, says, so can you acknowledge that you already did a DSP Tries It before the goal was met, not more than 2 weeks ago?
We changed the streak because the streak wasn't working, right? The streak was very annoying. That it was expected that we're going to hit a goal every stream. I do think that that's unrealistic. You know, there was a time we were, but I think that this new way of doing it is better and everyone's liked it, right? I think what it is we're tweaking it to find the perfect formula. And sadly, we had some bumps along the way. One of those bumps was changing from a fast food-based DSP Tries It to the snacks. I think that did not work at all. I think that people would have preferred that if we just did the fast food DSP Tries It, we would have hit it faster. We would have hit 90 way faster than we did. And now, you know...
Edwin Mahone says, so what you're saying is true, but the goals you said was going to be chillin' different than the streak.
Getting to this marathon.
Well, it's not any different than the streak. Big ups Aussie Turtles Gaming. So 150 times 100 is $15,000. So you're telling me you haven't got enough money for a marathon stream? That's what he's trying to tell you. Pick up Lord Kane 666 who says, does he know the word animal exists? Yeah, that was about the animal rant, about how I don't even know what the takeaway from the animal rant was, but yes, I forget. Big ups Lord Kane though, you're a legend.
You know, it's rough because so much is going on. You know, I'm in pain, I'm hurt and shit, and it's hard to get motivated. Like today, I would have been, you know, probably doing backflips on the stream, trying to get people motivated to contribute, but I can't really do that when I'm in pain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Begging is tough. Begging is tough when you have neck pain.
And what can I do? You know, I mean, people take time off. Well, just think about that. Take time off. So according to you, I should have taken time off last week when I was feeling under the
Reminder, this is a person that gave him $30.
Remember last week I had a really sore throat one day? And then this week I should take time off for my neck. And I should take more time off. So when will I be here exactly? Right? And that's the problem is, unlike the other people who you see who take time off, right? Ashton and Andy, those guys can take time off whenever they want. Why? Because every time they turn on their goddamn stream, they make thousands of dollars. Have you ever seen one of their streams when they turn it on, how people flood them with support? They don't have to do anything. They literally turn on the stream and they get flooded with support.
That's why he stopped watching the show. Pissed him off too much. Big Dog 9802 says, I just don't understand how people keep giving to him. Blows my mind. Well, there's a lot of people that are there for the, let's say, stability that Philip offers them, and they're going to be a part of a community. The sad part is that community requires you to be berated and beg for money every day, but at least it's something you can count on every day, and some people, that's all they need. Tough to understand, isn't it?
I don't get that.
It is.
All right, I work for my fucking living hard.
Well, that's not true, though, unfortunately.
Flooded with support. I don't get that. All right, I work for my fucking living hard. And I'm not saying they don't work hard either, but it's just completely exponentially different scales. You understand that? So I got to bust my ass. I got to be here. And it sucks when it's a situation like these last couple of weeks where definitely I would have benefited better from not being here as much. I probably wouldn't have been as stressed or as worn out as I am right now. You know, who even knows why this neck thing happened? I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm toughing through it, man. But that's the problem is if I just give everything to be a nice guy, then the incentive for people to contribute to hit goals and get rewards will be gone. I'd essentially be gaming my own system, and it's just going to shoot me in the foot. That's all it's going to do. It's going to come back to bite me and shoot me in the foot. When the next time we try to hit the next goal, oh, we don't care about hitting that because you're just going to give it to us anyway. Well, no, I'm not. Oh, well, how dare you? You gave us stuff for free before. So, you know, and that's the problem. That's the problem with it. You cannot do that and change it midway because then people will get upset.
I guess Pac Vasidi, about the animals comment, said this is what he told Panda when she wanted to leave. Maybe so. Pac Vasidi led. This is wild. I mean, just because now everyone's revolting, by the way. The new system is fine, but it's the best not to accept perishable items because before the goal is met, because now it creates pressure again that we try to avoid now.
Okay. All right, folks. I think we're going to end the show, and I'm going to do my best. I really don't know how things are going to go today. I'm going to be honest with everyone up front here. Rare Trick says, did you count my sub? I didn't see your sub. I'm getting upset that I keep missing stuff. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's how I see it. There it is. Rare Tricks just gifted 1 sub. Thank you, Rare Tricks.
Rare Tricks, step it
I
up.
know where I'm going to look from now on.
We need cake and we need subs.
Right here on my dashboard.
Rare Tricks.
Of Kick. I can see right there in the activity feed when people contribute. So if you notice that I'm not shouting it out, just let me know. I'll go right there to check, and there it is, Rare Tricks gifted. So thank you, Rare Tricks, for the gifted sub. I appreciate that.
Yes, Paula Burrow. He's the one who is saying there's a scheduling issue. If it's not just up to the pressure bag, then it's his problem.
So now we are at 65 for today.
He's the one creating the scheduling issue and feeding off it, right? Honestly, that's his whole begging material for the last few streams now. More than 4 days, right? It's been the begging material.
Thank you, guys.
Step it up.
Well, a good start. Now, I hope the support continues. Let's definitely hit the goal today. All right?
Definitely.
For sure.
Honestly,
we need to.
Sure.
We got to keep this momentum going.
Yes.
If we're going to do the marathon anytime soon, right? We've got to hit the goal. Let's do it today, okay?
Yes, Swimco. Not even close, yes. Yuri's still best girl.
Oh, no, the love seat was terrible. Sarah says, was the love seat better for your back and stuff? No, the love seat was awful. The love seat literally wore out within 6 months of me buying it and became like mush. So there was zero support when I sat on it. That's why I had to have big cushions and shit behind me and stuff. The love seat was the absolute worst. This chair is...
It was good for jerking off, but not good for gaming. Nope.
Very supportive. It's got lumbar support. It's good. But I'm not hurting my neck when I'm gaming. I hurt my neck when I was in bed somehow. I don't even know how. I don't know. What flavor of seltzer am I drinking? Key lime.
Hell
Key lime seltzer today.
Key lime. Here goes Wesley H., who says, Phil would rather beg than get a job knowing it puts his wife and cat in a financially bad position. Also, he was begging when he lied about having Jasper. He would rather keep this lifestyle up than anything else. That's more important than anything else, is he needs to stay on stream big because he can't give detractors a win. That's the most important thing. You know that. The most important thing is not giving detractor a win. That's more important than Cat, Jasper, Bloodwork, Honeymoon, everything. Not giving detractors a W is the most important thing in his life. Absolutely. Keeping a pedophile around. Oops. That was true, though. Last chance for pizza.
The Skill Scholar says, get a massage. I'm sure that'll fix a lifetime's worth of excruciating back pain. Of course. It's only been almost 20 years since my back pain started.
Good joke. Hilarious. You guys are funny. Not mouth rulers at all, definitely.
Yes, this is the best chair I've ever owned, seriously. There are much better ones, though. That was the one thing I didn't upgrade in my setup when I fully upgraded my setup here, was I did not upgrade my chair. And I could have, but for now, the chair is fine. If I get a chair, I'm going to spend a lot on it because I want to get a great chair that's going to be massive support when I'm here.
Definitely.
The bummer is, when I get a chair, probably the whole height of my setup is going to change. Like, this chair is very low to the ground. So if I get another chair, undoubtedly it's going to be higher than this one.
Get a lower
so then
one?
I'm going to have to heighten the desk. I'm going to have to heighten this desk. This desk does have adjustable things to make it taller. I have the hardware for it over there. So I would have to adjust the height of everything. So by the time I was done furnishing this upgraded studio, I was like, dude, I spent so much money. And the chair I have is fine. So I just put up with it. I'm just going to use the chair I have for now. Eventually, I'll get a new one. But for now, I was like, dude, I spent too much money as it is.
Definitely. Podcast going long, huh? Trying to hit that goal before the podcast ends, I see. Well, we'll get there.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, are we ready to end the show and start with Street Fighter? I think we should. And see how it goes with Mai. I don't know how it's going to go with Mai, quite frankly. I don't know if she's a good character or not. I guess we're going to find out once I start testing her out. So let's do it. Let's hope that I survive and I don't hurt myself any further.
Yeah, definitely. She's the one fighting inside the game.
Thank you guys so much for a chill podcast. Thank you for understanding that I don't feel good
Thank
today.
you for understanding.
I can tell. I know
Tips
I'm
were low,
very
but
slow
thanks for
acting
understanding.
today, right? Like, even I'm not very energetic or witty
not
today.
Energetic. Nope.
It's all good.
It's all good.
I'll get through it.
Get through it, brother.
And thank you to those who are here chilling and supporting.
Yep,
and,
chilling and supporting. That's the most important thing.
And go from there.
We'll go from
we'll
there.
See what happens.
We'll see what
Fair
happens.
Enough? Thank you, guys.
Fair enough. Thank you.
And see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Okay. Let's well, first of all, I'm pretty sure the game's going to have a pretty sizable
Thanks for understanding, though. I already said that. Yep, thanks. No. Not going to do that. I said thanks for understanding that.
It doesn't say it. It has one.
It doesn't say it, huh?
That's bizarre.
Yeah. Oh, a three? Yeah!
Because I have to pee before we
the
start.
Frozen pizza.
But let's take a look. Let's see if you have to do a big update or not. That's really weird to me.
Huge update.
Oh, wait. Now I'm on the wrong resolution, I think. Son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
We gotta back out. I'm on the wrong resolution.
Great setup. Perfect.
The line pile.
Perfect setup.
Actually, it's got to compile the shaders, so I guess this is fine. Let me turn off the lights, because definitely these lights would interfere with my camera today.
Yeah, I'm looking awful red.
turn all that off. I got to go to my other camera. I got to set up with the joystick. Got a lot to do.
Oh, yeah, this is very backbreaking work here. We're digging a ditch out there. Perfect. Nailed it.
Turn on the key light.
Great
It's actually
show.
zoomed in properly, so that's good. It's already ready to go.
Good.
There we go. I just got to figure out where to put the camera and probably shrink it a bit. Maybe not. Maybe I don't need to shrink it. Just put it like right here.
Nailed it. Perfect.
Or maybe I should shrink it. What do you guys think? Let me reposition, because this is the angle I'll be using while I play right here. I just got to reposition the mic. Actually, the mic might be okay. The mic might be good. As long as you can hear me right now, the mic might be perfectly fine where it is. Yeah. Can I wear the Ryu headband, Dark Beast? I would prefer.
Good stream.
I prefer to just play the game. I really don't feel good.
Does neck pain also make you more tired? I'm wondering about that.
All right. No nonsense,
yeah, because
please.
He couldn't sleep.
Sounds good. Okay. Just got to figure out where to put the camera, if that's a good spot for it or not. All right, I got a $2 tip here from
good.
Flatman B. Mai's very strong, but I've been beating her about 50% of the time, but she seems good.
I think it's legitimately 2 people that have supported today. Svenji and... Oh, it's 3 people. Svenji, Hank Fritz, and this Flathead B.
Well, we're going to see.
Okay.
Guys, thank you for that. Let's keep it rolling, and please let's hit the goal today by the end of the stream.
Come on.
While those compilers are shading, I'm going to go pee. All right, I'll be right back. And
while those compilers are shading.
Then we'll get this set up.
Okay, while the compilers are shading, we're going to go fast forward here. I want to wait for the compilers to shade.
Got to zoom it in.
6.
Perfect. I love the mini. Man,
Too zoomed in now.
There's
Now
got
we're
to be a
too
way
close.
to change that.
Too zoomed in now. Now we're too close.
Yeah.
Now we're too close.
Philip.
Too zoomed in now.
What's your favorite letter, Philip?
Now we're too close.
What's your favorite letter? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Everyone has a favorite letter.
That's good, right? Right there? That's pretty good. Okay. All right. So, we got to...
Look at this gamer.
How do I... Dude, how the fuck... Fuck this game. Seriously. It's such a stupid game. It's the only game you can't just get, like, quit at all. It's the dumbest thing ever. I don't know why they made the game like that. We have to go through 7 menus to get to the quit fucking screen. It's so dumb.
Yeah, you showed them.
Pisses me off. Okay. 1080p.
You showed them, brother.
120
Capcom?
hertz. Yep. Okay.
No, we don't know all that for. Hell no.
Oh, I got to plug in the joystick, too. Hold on. There's all her Super Bonchon. There's no way I'm doing placements today. Are you crazy? You know, I'm not up to it. You know, I'm not feeling good today because of my neck. So it wouldn't make sense. Are we good? Do I need to zoom out? I think I need to zoom.
Oh, my God.
Do I need to zoom in slightly more? I think so, right?
Holy shit, man. We got to finish here, man. Come on.
Come on, zoom in. Oh, shit. Now it's way too zoomed in.
Big ups Keel, who says he brings a pig to the grocery store every time. That'd be a funny idea. Aussie Turtles Gaming says, so Phil rides his horse around town. Absolutely. Bitty Webman Jensen says, is this the water cooler section of the stream? Oh, yeah, that's happened daily now. For about 45 minutes, the water cooler section.
That's good.
But if you ask the wrong question, you get berated. Big ups, Aussie Turtles Gaming and Smitty Webman Jensen and Keel.
Okay, that's good. Okay. That looks good, right?
That looks pretty good.
But yeah, like normally I would play it all day, but I'm not going to be able to. That's why I even canceled Call of Duty for tonight because my neck is killing me. So
yeah, it makes sense.
All right.
Some games hurt your neck more. That makes sense.
Fucking game, man.
You all right? You gonna cry about it?
No, see, I'm not. For some reason, I'm not all the way to the bottom border here. I gotta zoom in more.
How many times you gotta get the L?
There, that's good. Okay, now I'm zoomed in. Good.
Perfect. Nailed it. Look at that neck.
Apparently, I'm
whipping
not
around.
on the right setting. I'm supposed to be like zoomed in. It's not even full screen. Why would the game not be full screen?
Because you didn't turn it on full screen, honestly? Or...
All right, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Let me get to my settings.
Why are we already pissed, man?
How the fuck do I get to my fucking settings? Are you fucking shitting me? How the fuck do I get to settings? Are you kidding me? I just want to get to the settings for the stupid fucking game. I hate this fucking game. Designed by a fucking idiot.
God.
Why do I gotta go to 17 menus? Now a communication error has occurred.
Hot girl really set him off here, didn't it?
I can't get to a menu.
Game where we're forced to play as a hot girl. That really setting us off, man. Cool.
Fuck, man. This fucking game, a piece of fucking shit.
Hey, don't forget your neck hurts. That's
Pissing
true.
me off.
Goes Beavis. Don't forget.
Okay.
Displayed mode.
Thank you.
There
Borderless windowed, right? That's what it should have been. Okay.
Perfect.
Jesus.
What else you trying to fix? Fill up?
Yep, maximum frame at 120. Okay.
There we go. Back to frame rate 120. Okay, this looks pretty good.
All
yep,
right,
this is
we're good.
exactly what I need. Uh-huh.
Ugh. How do I collect these?
Oh my
See
god. Can we get to my, please? I don't give a shit about these.
Oh, ever alternate costume? Oh.
Can we see them?
Oh, that's good.
Can we see them?
I don't know what it looks like, so all right.
Oh, yeah.
They
Oh, we're
undid my
doing
selection.
practice.
Great.
Okay.
All right. Hello, renew. Release of 2. I won't. If there's a third one, I won't. Hello.
What?
All right, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Street Fighter 6, and welcome to a brand new character release day. Today, Mai Shiranui has released in the game, and we're going to jump into her character trials, a little bit of training mode, and then we're going to take her online. So let's jump right in. How to play with a character that bedazzles opponents with superb mobility and tricky projectiles. She has a wide array of techniques that make it difficult for opponents to pin her down. With Kachosin as your main attack, look for openings to use Drive Rush and slip inside. Hit and run tactics can be effective form of offense.
I like this costume better myself. All right, we're going live.
Actually, how's the volume looking? Hold on.
60 or something.
Volume looks decent. Okay.
I prefer this.
Didn't
costume.
combo. Shit. I was hoping it would. I was hoping that would combo and I would have got a big juggle, but it didn't combo. I got another $2 tip from Flatman B. Mai's a nightmare. I'm kicking her ass in ranked. I hope you're having fun. I'm just messing around right now and trying to learn basics. I'm sure we'll be fighting tons of Mai's today. Thank you for a $2.
Oh, there we go. Up to $88. We're past halfway. Because on WPIG News, I wear my gunner glasses at night so I can guilt trip all my dollar signs, and I stream my Baking Tactics live so I can convince you all my rent ain't paid on time. NW News, Chicken the Ring coming up soon. Come on, brother. You can make it happen. Big ups Ramen Brahman, who says, a creature in your house, human or otherwise. This is like the third time he's called Cat a creature. Does he genuinely see her as a pet? I think mentally, yes. Mentally, yes. Big ups Vikes, who says, ear dig, please go back. I did not go back. Apologize, Vikes. There was a lot of ear digs.
Look at that ear punt.
Look at that air punt. Air punt. He just goes for the max damage possible, and then that's it. The Ludwig World Order put out a great video on that, just like analyzing his play.
Didn't do that at all.
And he just goes 100% for the max damage moves all the time, and then once he figures that out, it's over. That's all he does.
She was crouching.
Let's watch one match. Yeah, spamming command throws. There you go.
She was crouching, so I missed my combo.
All right, here we go. Round 3. We'll watch this, then we're out of here. Big ups to everybody for chilling today. A lot of fun today. Was had by all. Tomorrow we're going to be doing John Rambo again. John Rambo and Howard video in the morning. That being said, and then the tractor beam. Full day tomorrow. Thursday is fun day.
Because I was crouching. I had to use the other move.
Could be fun.
Shit.
Got a lot of cover on that being said. We are definitely doing John Rambo, all of us. Cody Taint, you included.
She's an air throw? I didn't know that.
She is an air throw? Huh?
Oh, shit.
That being said, it'll be midday. Impression contest is not tomorrow. Maybe this weekend, though, but it'll happen soon.
I did not mean to parry there.
Oh, shoot.
I did it completely by accident.
I did not mean to parry there. Shoot. All right, we can do that. Let's see any new bans today happen.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I
wow.
remember jump medium. I'm not doing medium
A lot of
punch.
bans. Okay, here we go.
I didn't do that.
I'll read a few.
I did standing medium. It gave me that.
Costco filled my freezer. Nose line for max permeation. No freezer space real. Not a real chef real. Fetal alcohol syndrome real.
Oh my god.
Argentine money value up. How?
I can't believe that worked.
Sick as hell before
I did so
support.
much damage. What the hell?
Sad for 2 reasons real. Faking pain for tips pathetic. Phil can't move in 3D real. Great stuff, guys. Good day. Good harvest. All right, you want the alt outro, Shadow Slammer? All right, I'll give it to you. I think the other one's gonna play first, but I'll fast forward it right away. I'll get right to it. That's usually the nighttime only one, but I'll give it to you. Shadow Slammer with the direct request. After this match, by the way, which I'm not paying attention to either, so. Oh no, Philip. Come on.
I don't know the distances yet.
Philip.
Your membership, I appreciate that.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know any of the distances
Oh my god,
yet.
it's cool.
So I'm landing like right in front of her and
All
not doing
right,
anything.
that'll do it. He got wrecked. We're gonna
I
end
actually
there.
have to split the part soon.
Okay, let's see if we get one more bit.
set, and I got to split the part here.
Oh, one more set. We're gonna. Okay, we'll watch this one. One more part, one more set, and then we'll split the part. We'll wait for that split the part.
Her fierce flame move just whiffs on a crouching opponent. It sucks.
I like this outfit better anyway. She does have a great set. Oh, Philip, no, don't do this. Ah, that person didn't take advantage though, did they? What's her special? Let's see the special. Let's see the level 3. This guy sucks.
Round 2. Fight.
Come on, let's see level 3. Come on, that's what I'm waiting for here. Someone do a level 3.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Ah.
See, this person's not taking advantage yet.
Can't do anything after jab? That's weird.
It's day 1, so.
Wrong move.
I think that's me, my.
Shit. Whoa, okay.
That was cool. Finish this.
What did she do there?
Thank God. We got a
She did
chance.
fan, but then was able to drive rush out of the fan immediately.
Oh, that's interesting. If you get banned, you don't auto unfollow. That's interesting. So that means we might have a tally on how many people have gotten banned. It is a massive number. Like, just in, like, February alone. Let's see, like, just February. Let's see. Okay, just February alone, how many bans do we have? Get an Excel out. Task. We have...
What the hell? Why I passed through her?
February. We have about 150, about 150. Dates are there, too. In February alone. So that's like, what? 3 days, 4 days? Last time, 3,400 bans.
It sucks. I don't think the dive is good at all. I think the dive is terrible. The dive always lands short and is slow.
Okay, 5th. There we go. Maybe this person's making a comeback here. Come on.
Ash jab beats everything.
Uh-oh.
Well, I didn't even do anything. I was jumping. How did she throw me out of a jump? It says punish counter.
Uh-oh. Philip, throw the fan. Throw the fan. Yeah.
She literally threw me out of a jump.
Yes!
I was holding up, and it says punish counter. That's not even possible.
Throw it. Oh, silver rank player too. There we go. Oh, this one's not going so well though.
Oh, I couldn't do anything.
Big ups,
right.
Camp and Dutchman. A legend. Thank you, sir.
Of course, she's crouching. Dude, I hate that.
Uh-oh. Come on, finish this. Do it for us. We need this. Oh, that sucked.
Apparently, the fan beats level 2 super. That's weird.
Oh, let's get us out of here with this one, please. What's your name? Diddlers. Come on, Diddlers.
Why did that whiff?
Oh, Diddlers is the club. My bad. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Sai. Come on, Sai. Diddlers.
No jab.
I assumed he was a diddler. I don't know why I assumed he was a diddler. I have no information or evidence that he is a diddler.
I lose.
Philip, come on, yes, finish it, Diddler. Come on, Diddler. His name is Diddler now. Yeah, Diddler!
Everyone is poking me, and I don't know what they're poking me with kicks, but I don't know what kicks to use. And they're all out poking me with fucking kicks, so.
I like that win pose. I'm down with that.
Annoying. Because if I knew what I was doing, I'd be winning these matches, but I don't know how.
Yeah, you think? I think everyone else is in the same boat, aren't they? Let's hear this again.
Annoying because if I knew what I was doing, I'd be winning these matches,
Yeah,
but
you think?
I don't know how to poke with her. I'm trying just medium, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I hate that the flame whiffs on a crouching opponent. That sucks ass. I don't know why they did that. There was no reason to make the heavy flame which combos whiff on a crouching opponent.
What? Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Well, thank you, Deadhead, for a $5 super chat.
That's
See,
not
what do
enough,
I think
though.
so far? I don't. I don't know what I'm doing.
What do you think so far? I
I
don't.
don't have any comments whatsoever until I play more. I feel like once I get a better grasp of the better normals of the character, I'll know more.
Poke by the
All right, guys, I'll
Diddler.
be right back.
Please support.
My wife just got home, and I just want to make sure Jasper's not in here. I want to say hello to her, and then we're going to continue. I'll be right back.
All right, we're going live. I don't think I have much skip juice, but some. Great camera. Oh, he's getting up. He's getting up. Kat, what we're we eating today? The options are Costco ramen, Costco pizza, Costco Egg Witch. What will you be home making today, Catherine? Well, if you feel like a snack, we could order Domino's if you're looking for a snack. I'm only making that joke because Philip made that joke. Oh, One Sick Puppy made the joke too. Look at One Sick Puppy made this joke in Kick Chat, but Philip puts up with him. I don't know why. One Sick Puppy says, "I'm sure Cat will eat it anyway." So putting up with the kick negativity is moving over to YouTube side of things. Oh, here we go. While he's gone, remember that person said the working man skit? Here's where it's from. Oh, I got it on, so I'll hear when he comes back. This was 2 years ago almost. I think I'm sliding around.
WANTAM 1651. It's me, Auntie McGee, and I'm here with a colony update for all of my aunt brothers and sisters out there. Special shout-outs, of course, to the Queen. Praise be to you, always. First off, little Queen news here. I do want to share that Her Majesty is doing fine. There was a rumor that she might have been crushed by a soy sauce packet that the lockdown-stairs human dropped. But no, she is fine. The soy sauce did kill 4 other ants, though, but the Queen is safe. Next up, want to remind everyone to stay away from the ant poison next to the kitchen. I repeat, stay away from the ant poison next to the kitchen.
Very important.
Yes, I know it's been there for over a year. Yes, I know it has an intoxicating smell and probably tastes incredible. But please remember that there are pounds of sugar in the pantry just waiting to be eaten. Combine that with how infrequently the melting human takes out the trash and how frequently he brings in DoorDash for the lockdown stairs human. Food is not a worry for us, and I think we all should know that by now. Stay away.
All right, he's back. We'll watch the big, and then I'll play the rest, though. But hold on, he's back with the L's. Hold on.
Okay.
When he walks back, it's good fast. Oh, God, he's back. Whoa. This guy looks like a pro. Hold on.
Okay, oh, it auto-adjusted again.
Great system.
It auto-adjusted again. I gotta get it to zoom in again. There we go. Silly camera, how dare you? All right. So, are we ready?
All right, big. What level big are we getting here?
I know, itsy bitsy Phil. It shrinks me when I get off of the angle there. So, guys, let's keep going. We got 90 minutes left with Mai. Let's see if I can figure anything out with her. Please support the stream. We're at over $90 of support, so we are.
Figure it out, Phil.
Excuse me. We are definitely in position to hit the goal today and add one to our count. Obviously, we want to do that because we want to get the marathon as soon as possible, right? So, please support the stream if you can.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this looks good.
All right.
Half. This looks pretty good. Okay, there we go.
Deadhead, I don't know what I'm doing with the character.
Deadhead says, would you like a bounty?
Would I like a bounty? No, Deadhead, I don't know what I'm doing with the character. Bounties would not make any sense.
Just
but thank you for
yes.
the $5 super chat.
Okay, just say yes, dude.
There's no way I can do bounties on a character I don't know what I'm doing.
Just say yes? Like, what do you want to offer? See, that's the hottest look right there. The mystery. I like the mystery look right here of Mai here. That's the best look. Steal that.
Okay,
fit.
everyone, we're continuing on here. Day 1 of my Shiranui trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
You sound really happy, brother. All right, let's finish the ant bit.
From the poison, let the cat keep killing himself slowly. Finally, a request.
Oh yeah,
you make a worry for us.
Yeah, we're
and
letting the cat die slowly.
Should know that by now. Stay away from the poison. Let the cat keep killing himself slowly.
Okay.
Finally, a request. You may have noticed that the lockdown-stairs human has begun feeding the squirrels outside every morning. I believe if we play our cards right, we could get in on some of that action. I need DoorDash cleanup regiment number 1 to attempt to make contact with her. We've all seen her talk to herself for hours after breaking appliances while the melting human sits and yells at his TV screen. We need to get her attention during those times. There are a few pieces of sushi under the melting human's couch. I need 20 of you to go pick one of those up, eat off the mold and gout crystals, and then hold that piece of sushi in front of her monitor. The only joy in her life is that sushi and that monitor. I really think we can make some inroads towards some sort of agreement if successful. And that's it. Thanks so much for being a part of a great colony. And this is Auntie McGee signing off on day 2,920 of our life in this home. Stay safe, everybody, and enjoy our song.
Oh, fuck yeah. Big ups, Bragg, man. The legend.
Well, he gets up at 11, yeah, and he drinks the gin at night. He does no sort of living, yeah, even though he's got the time. It seems to ring he could treat his wife a lot better than we think he is. But I guess that's why we live here. That's why we live with a dirty man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we live with a dirty man. He doesn't own a dustpan.
Is there a fadeaway?
Do you think they're going to like this one, Aunt Chew?
I don't know about that, Auntie.
Big ups, Aunt Chew. We went full on there. Big ups, Brack Bane. High five. Fade away. Membership bomb. Thank you so much. Paco Basidi said, I love the ant content. My favorite interludes. I might be doing it for the impression contest, but I'm not decided yet. But you're all legends. Thanks for chilling, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for John Rambo style lore stream. And then we got that being said, and then Detractor being full day coming tomorrow. You're all legends, all right? Don't forget it. See you, everybody.
do 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 do.